What's good? What's good?
What's
Back.
happening? Another episode.
Episode 6. Man, I'm starting to think we should probably do this like twice a week.
You trying to? I'm ready, man. Yeah, I be geeked to wait that one episode, but it's like a TV show, bro. Give them something to wait for.
Right. It's a beautiful thing. And, we just chilling, chopping it up.
Absolutely.
What you drinking on?
This new Jack Daniels Hennessy Honey
Ugh. Shit,
lemonade.
I gotta pour me up something myself.
It's a lemonade.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to mix this shit with some lemonade. Well, not mix it. I'm about to chase it with some lemonade.
Bright as
Motherfucking that new Crown Royal. Oh, okay. I see you.
Something different. I'm gonna try it out. I told you I was for the step. I'm stepping up and trying something different.
Hell yeah. Episode 6. I figure bust out something different. Have something right. How's the week been though for you, brother?
Pretty good week. Not too sure. Man, I'm sore. I'll tell you that. Sore. Had a sore week.
What does that mean?
Sunday, Monday, basketball. Came home with that's why that's hanging right there.
But you win?
Yeah, championship.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
what league? Why?
No, this is a little St. Mark's League.
Church league?
Yeah, St. Mark's League. Me and the fellas came home with the
y'all
medals.
Cheating. What'd y'all win by?
So we had to play 2 games.
What you mean? Double elimination?
Double elimination. So we had to play 1 game in order to get to the championship game right away. If we would have lost, we would have to play another one and then the championship game. So we would have to play 3. But we took care of business. We won by like a few points. It wasn't much. They were some young bucks. They took us
for real?
down to the wire. Yeah. They challenged us, but I mean, IQ takes over and it's a wrap.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Show them what that experience is. They don't know who they fucking with.
Absolutely, yeah.
They just think y'all be hooping a little. They know y'all
our
all
younger selves
college.
probably would have blew us out. Our older selves out. Like that's how I look at it. I was like, if we was they age playing against us, bro, I think we would have murdered us.
Ooh.
I think we would have murdered us. Well, yeah, we came home with the first place. Yeah, I got 2 of those back to back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go. Congratulations, brother. What'd you put up in that last game?
I really didn't do too much. I had a couple points. I scored our first bucket, and then I had probably a couple other buckets after that. But I was really defensive minded, bro.
There you go.
Because they young, bro, and you gotta lock them
they
up.
Running.
So yeah, so it's really like I had to lock in defensively, which I really don't do that all the time. But yeah, I had to sit down. I wanted that medal, bro. I ain't need to score. I got other scores. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel it. What?
It definitely.
Will you try to turn it to LeBron and facilitate?
It worked out. I'm the oldest on the team, and I'm technically the same age as LeBron.
Here we go.
Ironically. Ironically.
Man. Yeah.
How was your week though, man? I seen you was with your daughter.
Yeah. Saturday she turned 3.
Birthday.
Yep. So we did
Big
that.
Trey. I seen it, man.
Yeah. So, we did that, got cake and all this shit, and got her right. Got her one of them Power Wheels, got her the Mercedes G-Wagon.
Okay.
Had to get her right, It's just a good time chilling with fam, And then got some new furniture this week. I had to step up the house.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Got me a nice king size bed. Slept great last night.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so it's what I needed. Had to be done. I operate on the philosophy: treat yourself, don't cheat yourself.
Absolutely, you got to. That's a must, man. That's a must, especially getting older and starting. Some people don't know how to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? You starting to break down and enjoy the small things in life, having certain things in your home that adults have. Keeping it a certain way. Like, yeah, having a new bed is everything, man. Like sleeping comfortable is everything, man.
Know what I'm realizing?
What up?
That decoration shit just ain't for men, really. Like, trying to get everything situated and aesthetically
Nah, man. You
pleasing. Like,
just don't
that's
know how to
real.
put pieces. I was telling you, pieces. It's about putting pieces
Right.
in.
I got it.
It,
But it's like
yeah,
finding those pieces. Because it's like I
it's
got an
kind of hard, bro. Because you
idea,
don't want to. Don't
but
be a
it's
mannequin. Don't be the mannequin. Go to a store and be like,
nah,
oh, I just want all that right there. All this
nah,
go together. How they got it set up, and then your living room look just like that.
nah,
Like, nah.
nah.
You got to add your own little flavor. You a hip hop head, so you got to have some type of music
But
thing,
that's
some type
that's
of
the man cave. You see it. You see it
yeah,
live. You
yeah,
see it live.
yeah.
That's the man cave. But and I could do that all day long. My shit, what I like. But trying to make it
Yeah.
like pleasing for the family and for everybody, it's
Yeah.
like okay,
Throw some plants, some mirrors, a couple dollar store home things on the wall. You
oh,
in there, man.
live, love, and laugh.
Yeah, some of those like
Oh
a
man,
home is not a home until you're in it. You know what I'm saying? Little
that is
small stuff,
nah.
kitchen, bathroom
That's the
things.
opposite shit I want. I don't want that shit. I don't
Yeah.
want my shit looking like that at
I'm
all.
an interior decorator, bro. I like to decorate. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have, well, down here is different. This is all what I like: basketball, wrestling, fantasy football, everything, bro. I'm tapped in.
Look like a trophy room.
Yeah, I definitely got the trophies, whatever the kids got up.
You
You know what
got a
I'm saying?
WWF
Spelling
belt
bees.
too.
Yeah. If I slide a little bit right there, you see that lower end, that's a fantasy football. I'm supposed to have another one coming. It should be in the mail any day. So I
Y'all
definitely,
giving belts away for the.
yeah. 2-time champion fantasy football. Yeah, get in and get your ass kicked by me. Yeah,
You'd be
that's
like
what I
Roman
do.
Reigns with the 2 belts.
Get 3. I'm better than Roman, man. I got all 3 of them bitches.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up on this shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, well let's go into the topics here. We got a couple topics of discussion. You know how we do a couple topics, and then we'll run through some clips. Um, First topic. I don't know if you heard about Wemby, what he said.
Oh yeah.
Uh, he said American women reminded him of NBA
NBA young
YoungBoy.
boy.
He said they're too hard here, too masculine. In Paris, they're soft, they're gentle, they're loving.
He
You think he
definitely
got a
got a
point,
point.
or is he just a soft man? Can't handle these strong
Mm,
ass women.
you shouldn't have to handle nobody. And he definitely got a point. There's a lot of people that come off very masculine, very strong minded, and there's a lot because of what they go through. A lot of people put a lot of emphasis on what they went through and try to bring it into the next situation. So he young too, and he's seeing it. So that's definitely kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? So now he know exactly, and that's what dating is for: figuring out what you don't want, what you do like. And he clearly came to America and was like, no, no mas. He said no mas.
What's good, Tate Trice? Send us a message. Say my boy. Probably your
Big
boy.
G. That's Big G.
Okay.
What up, fam? Mill in the building.
But back to Wemby. You know, he kind of got probably a better, vision because he's seen European women, he's seen American women, he's probably seen
Yeah.
different women from around the world we ain't seen. So he experiencing that, and then he sees that what they are here.
Yeah, and I hear they're a lot different in these other countries, man. Make you not want to come back to America. That's just what I heard so far. I ain't really stepped out yet, but I'm about to tap into in a couple months. I'll be out the country, and I'll definitely let you know.
Let
And
me
I know
know.
you probably didn't been out the country before.
Now,
Been
yeah, I just got my passport. Remember?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I'm trying to get
So
out this motherfucker. I'm about to.
are we gonna have to plan something too then, man? Get a couple guys trip or something. Some exquisite. You know what I'm saying? Put some paper together.
Hell yeah, I'm down. It's whatever.
Yeah, man. Spend some
But
time on these islands.
right. But as in Wemby, all I suggest is get you a French girl, dog.
No, necessarily, man. Find what's for you gonna be for you. He gonna find some, like, don't be looking for that right now. Like, he only what, 21, 20, 21? Bro, this is
Probably
first
that
year in
sounds
the
about right.
NBA. That's the last thing you should be looking for as a woman.
You know that's how they
You
do it though.
Man, it's too early, man. Focus on your finances, get your bread right, stack your bread. You know what I'm saying? Get in the gym, make sure you get that hit that went that bench. Get your game right, man.
He need to
He
put some weight
definitely
on him for
nice.
real.
He's what is 7'4", 7'5"? He definitely a monster. So I think he need to just focus on this game and let all that lady stuff come to him. He gonna find somebody, and you gonna find somebody that ain't about the paper too. I wish a lot of them find them when they young, man.
I
Get you
don't know,
somebody.
man. A lot of these NBA players, you know who they go for. The men,
Mm,
Instagram models, strippers, all that.
yeah, I
They the
see a
same
lot
like
of them young
rappers. Rappers
ones.
go, they all
Yeah,
go through the same women.
I don't see why they just don't find somebody that's not in that field. You know what I'm saying? Like, get you somebody, but I don't know. Like, I just don't want to be that guy with somebody, and where everywhere we go, somebody that knocked her. I'm taking her, and somebody that knocked her everywhere we went. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, that
And he definitely smart.
definitely would never be me.
Yeah.
If once we go somewhere and if a girl's like, "Yo, I used to fuck with him," okay, one time, but two times, 3 times, oh yeah, oh you out here for real.
When your past is your present,
Oh
it's
man,
kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, your past is always in my face. That'll be something hard to that'll be a hard pillow to swallow. And it's different. I mean, having a baby daddy or something like that, that's different. But just like having people you just been with regularly, like type shit, and everywhere you go is like, hey, that's my bro.
all right. So
Bro.
let's talk about this then before moving on to the next topic. Since we got into it, why you think these dudes? Because they got money and they got women that want them. Why do you think they go for the strippers and the Instagram models when there's plenty of other females?
Because that's who really approached them.
That's who approach the players,
Yeah.
and they bad.
They sell them that fantasy and they bad, bro. And you go in a strip club, if you obviously you've been in a strip club, they whole goal
I've
is to
never
sell
been
a
to the strip club,
fantasy. Well, they whole goal is to sell a fantasy. And I know your ass have been in a strip club. Their whole
and I'm
goal is to,
selling them dreams too. They be
yeah,
trying to get
so
that private, and I'm like, maybe.
I gotta see more.
Nah,
I gotta see
I'm
more,
good. I'm
see
good.
more butts.
See
Let me
more
see more
butt.
butts first.
Shit.
But yeah, it's all in your approach. I don't I
It's a
don't know,
mess. It's a
man.
mess because
It's
you seen what happened with or I think we already talked about it too. Was it Joe Smith, his wife?
yeah, the OnlyFans Brizzle.
She was porn star, all that. Got with her, she was good. Once that money probably started running short, it seemed like she hopped on the OnlyFans, got back into it, started fucking with other dudes and shit.
But he knew that
Oh
from the
man,
jump, though.
right?
Like,
You
you
right.
knew what you was getting
You right.
yourself into, and eventually it'll go back to that. So it's
You
like that
right.
shouldn't be no surprise at the end of the day for him.
You right.
He just surprised that she didn't tell him, like, tell you.
He was trying to
Nigga.
change her,
Yeah.
take
See,
her out of that shit. You can't.
and that's where you went wrong, Playboy.
Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Mm.
I think you can, but it's man, you pulling teeth.
Listen, I don't know how hard it is, because I'm not gonna try, and I I'm not gonna try.
Right. But
I'm not gonna go there with you.
all them basketball players trying. That's what they do.
Yeah,
They
I'm
all
not gonna
trying
go there
that
with
shit.
you.
Look at Gucci Mane. His girl, they talk about how she did all this, took his money and multiplied it and all that. She was a stripper. She was fucking everybody. Like,
How she flip that money? How she make that money more?
right.
What was her skill? For that time that he was in jail, what was her skill to make this
right.
money?
What was she really doing? Huh? Yeah, you right. You right.
I'm trying to
Because I
figure
know
that
she
out,
wasn't.
bro.
I know she wasn't pressing up no goddamn CDs and selling them for him.
So what was she doing? She held him down. Well, she sent them money. She did her job.
Right.
She's supposed to.
Right.
He the bag. You
Right.
got to secure the bag. You got to make sure the bag is okay. Now, if my woman was to go to jail and she the bag, listen, whatever you need while you in that motherfucker, we're gonna make sure you straight. That's the bag.
Right.
You don't fumble the bag. Only fools fumble the bag for real.
You ain't lying. All right, let's go to the
Feelings fumble the bag.
Yeah, right. Let's go to the next topic. What's the next topic here? We got.
Talk to me. I'm
Got a message.
Nice.
Men need to open up more. Women want their men to talk about their problems. What you feel about it? You talk about your problems with your girl?
No, they don't. Because sometimes they the problem.
Sometimes
so once you start speaking on that,
then it becomes another problem.
Once you tell a person your problem, not everybody, but most of the time, that's when you become, hey, well, I feel this way because this. Well, can we talk about my problem? That's why we don't say nothing. We just sit there and just shut the fuck up half of the time. Can't tell you nothing. Because if I tell you what the problem is, you are the problem.
Well, that's a narcissistic
and you don't want to hear.
trait.
You don't want to hear. Nobody want to hear nothing negative about themselves, bro. They get in that defensive mode, and now it's then turned into something that it shouldn't even turned into. Now we talking about some other shit that had happened that's not even on. Now we ain't even on subject anymore. All because I opened up. It happens. I don't know how it happens in everybody else, but it happens. And
so, what would you recommend to women to do if they were trying to encourage their man to open up?
First and foremost, find the person that's for you. Find the person that likes to do the things that you like that person to do, and the person that's vice versa. Because you have to like what you bring to the table. You have to like to do those things. Like if you don't like to do those things, all this shit is pointless at the end of the day. Because you're wasting your time because you think a person is attractive. Find the person that fits you instead of trying to change a person into what you want them to be. Because it's not gonna work. Because people be trying to fit themselves into what this person wants, and then they ended up losing themselves. That's why a lot of these women be talking about, I'm burnt out. I lost myself. I don't know who I am no more in the relationship.
Right. Personally, me, I don't. Obviously, it depends on who you're dealing with. But I've learned in my life that telling your problems to your significant other, to your woman, ain't gonna help. She ain't gonna solve them, first of all.
Yeah.
Because our problems really, if we could solve them, we'd solve them right away. We know what we need to do.
And also, bro, like sometimes a person wants you to listen. Everybody always come up with solutions. That's when I get I don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you just want to come up with solutions. I don't have that problem. I'm not going to say that I have that problem necessarily. Like, you need somebody who just wants to listen sometimes. Like, okay, so what you want to do? How you want to figure it out? You know what I'm saying? Instead of, well, you should do this. Well, you shouldn't take that. You should, nobody want to hear that all the time. Somebody just wants you to listen.
Right.
Like, okay, all right. Let you work your way through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or let you think you work your way through it by a motherfucker helping you work your way through it. You know what I'm saying? Trick a motherfucker by helping them.
Yeah, and I'll be the first man. I have a problem in just listening. Because when someone tells me their problems, I want to solve those motherfuckers. Like, let's get this shit done.
Yeah.
And
how we gonna fix this shit?
Right. In my last relationship, that was kind of an issue. And then it ain't nothing like ill intentions or nothing. That's just, I guess that's just how I am. That's something I need to work on. I run to the problem to try to fix it. Whereas, some people run away or try to ignore that shit. And I just can't be like that. That just ain't me. If something's going on, I got to address it.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
I try to ignore certain shit. until it becomes a bigger problem, and then that's be like too late. You should have just nipped it in the bud in the beginning and
Right.
fixed it. But
Right.
yeah, I'm not a fixer, bro. Like I am for the most part, but I do it like you said, you want to get it done right away type shit. Let's get to the I try to fix it without you even noticing that it's fixed, and then we'll get to it at the once you figure it out.
Right. 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 And I don't know if you have anything an example or anything, but I can't really think of too many times where a woman's input has really solved any of my problems.
Mm, well, a lot of my problems
Or with the
are
world.
brought on by myself. So it's kind of hard for somebody to fix a lot of my problems. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my problems in a relationship is due to both of us. So it's kind of,
Well, and it's not necessarily just relationship problems, just day to day
yeah,
problems.
yeah. So like my day
I
to day problems is
relationship
things
problems,
like
yeah,
I
we
don't
gonna
even
talk
bring
about
them
this
up.
shit.
Sometimes I don't even bring them up, like unless it's something serious, because we deal with this client shit, and I got one who likes to take off. So that fucks with your mental after a while. Like, damn, shit, you know what I'm saying? So that fuck with your mood when you at home and motherfucker don't know what's going on until they know what's going on. So
Well, even
it's
even that even applies to kids. People in relationships that have kids. You know, when you fighting about the kids or the kids acting up, then that puts pressure on the
man,
relationship too.
listen. Checking these motherfuckers is because my kids is getting older, bro. They starting to get to the age to where they think they can just say anything to you. And I just had to check one.
What age? What ages are they?
They about to be 17 and 16. They
Oh
15 and 16
man.
right now, but they about to be
Oh
17 and
man.
16. So they birthdays is back to back. So
Oh
they the
man.
same age for they both gonna be 16 for about like a week or two. And
Oh
then
man.
and then
Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah, I know how I was when I was about 16.
you got one driving, one got her own car, you know what I'm saying, working. She in her own little lane, bro. And she do good in school. So motherfucker don't really don't really sweat her. It's the boy fuck up a lot. You know what I'm
But she
saying? You
takes that
sweat
shit
him.
as like
Yeah,
some
she handled
weakness and
that.
shit.
Yeah, my kind is very weak
Yeah.
because I don't discipline her. I've never whooped her. I never put my hands on her. I didn't
But if
yelled
she
at her
handling
before.
business, you don't need to. So it's like
Exactly.
if you
So
ain't
we ain't
doing
never had
it,
to go there.
yeah,
But I'm not finna take no disrespect. You're not finna talk to me any type of way. No, I don't give no fuck who you is. Nobody finna talk. I don't give no fuck
right,
you in a wheelchair, you crazy,
right.
whatever you got going on. You're not finna talk to me no type of way. Give no fuck who you is. My
Yo,
mama, my daddy. I just can't accept it, bro. I wouldn't talk to you any type of way. I like no. Let's talk with respect.
right.
And if we not, then okay, I'm cool with that too. I'm ready for that
It's
too.
whatever. Right.
Yeah,
But men are different.
yeah,
Men when they meet each other, they size each other up without
yeah.
even
You definitely,
saying
yeah.
anything or any of that. That's why I don't know. I don't think women are like that, but men are like
Mm,
that.
like,
So
yeah, I
there's
know I can
always
whoop
that.
this nigga.
There's always
I know I
that
can whoop this nigga if he
low
get wrong.
level of threat because it's like, yo, you cross that line, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Yeah, at all time, at any moment.
And
Stay
and,
ready.
and it depends on who it is because guys, I'll bust my boy's ass. We argue, it's whatever, and it's still love. You know, we'll handle it, then move on from that shit.
Yeah.
Girls can do that shit though, anyways. Hell no.
I don't know, man. I'm looked as the old nigga of the group, bro. Because I'm the oldest out of all my friends that I hang around. Like by a few years, not like a lot of years and shit. Like couple, 2-3 years. So I'm the older nigga. Niggas call me OG.
Oh shit,
I'm
they call
always
you
sleep.
OG already?
Man, I
I
be
got
sleep
the big
early.
homie a few times. I
I be
ain't got the
sleep.
OG yet. Well, maybe a couple times, but I get
No,
that
my
big
nephews
homie all
call
the
me
time.
OG. I got a nephew 23, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, they call me OG. I'm OG.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
look at OG. You see,
you
I got
old as
the
fuck.
OG
Yeah, you
swag
ain't
on.
lying.
I
You
got it.
get old.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm touching 40 this year. You dig? Yeah. And it look good on me. You know what I'm saying? I like getting ID. You know, some people don't like getting ID. I like getting ID.
Ain't no wrong with that.
ID me, please.
But you look grown.
Yeah, yeah. I look like no damn kid. I don't know why they still be
A lot
IDing a
of
nigga.
times people are surprised by my or females or mostly recently,
You
I would
look
say.
young though. You look like a young cat.
They'd be like,
You just
"Damn, you 37?" I'll be like, "Yeah." They'd be like, "I was thinking maybe like 30, 32." And I'm like, "Okay, I
bro.
wish."
When I used to work at the restaurant, all the servers used to try to guess how old I was. They used to think I was 25.
Man.
I was like, shit.
Well, if you probably got that fade again and all that, you would look young as fuck.
Dog, when I'm trimmed up, lined up in my hair, you know what I'm saying, a certain way, like
Yeah, that
people always
fade,
think,
yeah.
but now I got the grays. The
Yeah,
grays
you
is
can't have that
everywhere.
shit.
The
Yeah.
yeah, the grays is wild. It's
I'm
wild with the
surprised you
grays.
can't see my shit. You're a little bit, but
You can see them a little bit, but yeah, you only 37. Well, I mean, I started getting a lot of my grays last year. They started being everywhere. It just was on the side of my head. And them motherfuckers everywhere.
I
Everywhere.
feel it. I feel it. So lesson of the day, don't really talk about your day-to-day problems with your female. Because when they
Yeah,
look
man.
at you, because this is how I look at dudes complaining about some petty ass shit like their day-to-day. Like, oh yeah, my work was, oh, they were like, man the fuck up. Shut up. Like, and
Hey
I can
man,
only
we can't
imagine
do that.
if a
Man,
female
you
is like
sometimes,
that,
man, listen, sometimes it's cool to unload on your mate. That's what they there for. They gonna unload on your ass about a whole bunch of shit they
the
finna go
women are
back to
gonna,
work and
yeah.
accept. Bro, you might quit your job. A woman not finna quit, bro. They finna tell you about the bitch at work that she don't like, and she finna go back to work and kick it with that bitch at work. And then come out, this bitch, they got me fucked up. They don't know who I am. Yes, they do. They know your ass finna come here and work every day. You finna do your motherfucking job. They know exactly who you is.
You gonna get mad and come right back.
Yeah. Come right back and get this paper. Shut your ass up. You finna yell at me all day about this shit and go right back to work and accept this shit. A nigga, he like, man, if my money ain't right, this shit ain't right. Man, I might fuck around and hit this nigga in this shit. I might quit. I'm a quitter. I quit. I definitely didn't walked out a few jobs and I ain't like what was said to me, or I just didn't like the job in general and I just was tired of it. Or I had another job on the line that I already had. So I definitely quit a job quick
Yeah,
as hell.
I'm like the opposite. Like I think I'm too loyal to a fault. Like
Yeah.
I be mad as fuck at jobs sometimes and shit. Like yo,
Loyalty.
I can get better and
Mm-mm.
do better. But
I'm
I always
loyalty to
played it.
myself and the money.
I always stay and shit kind of work out. I always excel in all the jobs. I always start from the bottom, work my way all the way up.
Yeah, that's
But
a must. You got to, bro. I got good work ethic. Let me get my shit right. I'm sounding like Ocho Cinco and shit. I got good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So it was always hard when I was younger to get the jobs. Now that you can get the jobs, you know what I'm saying? It's about keeping them. But it's also like you want to make what you actually worth, bro. And a lot of jobs ain't gonna give you what you actually worth, bro. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm in this field that I'm in now. I'm appreciated, and that goes a long way with keeping a motherfucker happy and keeping a person there. This is the longest job I had in my life.
absolutely. So that kind of ties into a relationship.
Yeah,
All right, we obviously men pursue women. We get the
absolutely.
woman, but a lot of times we don't know how to keep the woman, right?
Some sometimes we get the right woman at the wrong time, bro. And that be a lot of the problem though, because we're not that person that we supposed to be for that woman yet. Because I can say, nigga, like in all reality, I done been with different women in different times and shit. And it was like, I look back and like, damn, if I would have did this or what I do now, and I could have, I probably would have been married at like 20, 21 years old, bro. If I would have been who I am today. But life is
But you
You gotta
didn't want to get
learn.
married at 21. That's the whole.
I
That's
it
another
wasn't
thing
on
I've
my
been thinking
mind.
about.
Kids, or none of that shit. Like basketball and bitches was all only thing on my mind at the time. If we being honest right now,
Bowling
basketball
and
and bitches.
bitches.
That was the only two things that I was focused on, my nigga. Getting a bucket and get some ass.
Right, and that's normal for a young kid.
Yeah. And I was coming from a city, and a bigger city with a lot of niggas, and then you go into a city with all white people. Little
Where?
small town. I went to
Iowa?
Esterville, Iowa,
Yeah.
and it's small, bro. You blink, you might miss that motherfucker, dog. Like
Gang of
it's
Caitlin
little. It
Clark's
had
out
a
there.
gas station, probably a couple restaurants, a hotel. It was little.
You
You know what I'm
loved it
saying?
though.
I loved it. Not at
Snow
first. I
bunnies.
hated it. Nah, bro. I didn't like that shit at
You didn't
first,
like the
bro.
snow
Cause it,
bunnies yet?
nah, hell no. I wasn't into that shit. No, like I didn't get in tune to it to really like after the Christmas break, because I wasn't going back until my cousin Jarvis came back. So when he decided to come back, I tuned in all the way. And then I really started seeing other guys doing other shit. I'm like, that's what we on. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then it happened for me. It didn't click right away for me, no, because it was a culture shock. Because I grew up around a lot of Hispanics and blacks. So you going somewhere, you like the only black person half of the time when you in places. That shit was weird, bro. Like weird silence, like a quick silence. You walk in somewhere and everybody just get quiet and they staring at you. I don't think a lot of people ever have to deal with that shit.
Go to the
That's uncomfortable
go to
for a
the
19,
engine
18,
house
19
fucking
year old
diner.
kid. Bro, you going into one of them, them small town taco places, bro. Dog, we went to
He
it
go
was this
taco
taco
place.
place in Esterville, bro. We walked in, it was like two of us. And they like this lady just asked us out the gate. It was like, how's the basketball team? I just knew we played basketball type shit. I was like, dog, this shit wild as a bitch.
You
What if I
either
didn't
a
play
basketball
basketball though?
player or a rapper to white folks.
Or a football player? But they
Or
didn't have a
yeah,
football team there where we was at, so there
they
wasn't
knew.
no football team.
They knew.
They knew. They knew. And in those towns, you dress a certain way, you're a drug dealer. They used to think I was a drug dealer because I dressed a certain way. They used to pull me over, bro, all type of shit.
Them big ass tall tees. I know it was in style then.
Mm-hmm.
Their big ass
Mm-hmm.
clothes. Probably an AK-47 in your shorts.
They was like, hey, do you got any grenades in your trunk? Grenades?
What?
Rocket launcher? I'm like, folks, where the fuck am I get a rocket launcher from in the middle of nowhere?
Oh
Like,
man.
but yeah, that's the type of shit that you have to deal with out there. But I mean, you don't know that till you out there. In Nebraska, the same way. It's just a little bit more black people here. That's it.
I've
They
been
used to
into a
you.
few places. So I kind of grew up in Wyoming. I did my like elementary there. So there was mostly all white people. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
from there I moved to California in like middle school. That was
Okay.
all Mexicans. There was like two
Yeah.
black kids at the school and like maybe two white kids. Rest was Mexican. Then I moved to Nebraska, Lincoln, and a bunch of white people, but there was a bunch of everybody too.
It's jumbo.
A lot of
Gumbo.
like
Jumbo gumbo.
refugees, Africans, natives, all white people, Russians, Bosnians, all types of people I wasn't really ever around. So I was like,
Never
damn,
even
this
knew
is
these
like a
people
melting
never knew
pot.
these people existed.
I knew they existed, but
No,
I ain't
I
never
ain't
been
never
around
knew.
them like that.
Man, Bosnian, them Australians and all that. Like, bro, I never had like I seen them on TV and shit, but the way they talk, the accents and being here, like, yeah, you definitely get tapped into a whole different universe out here, man. Coming from the city, everybody talk the same way. The girls, the dudes, we all talk the same way. So you talking to a nigga, you talk to most of them black women in Milwaukee.
Talking about Milwaukee. Yeah.
Yeah, straight niggas.
Hood. That's all I see. All the videos is just either straight
It's hood
hood
shit.
or straight gay shit.
You'll get, I mean,
It's
after a
never
while,
really like in the middle. It's just like it's either one or the other type shit. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on out there?
only way that you would not like Milwaukee is if you seen something that like this, or you lived here, or you lived in Iowa, you lived in Sioux
Yeah,
Falls,
you
you
ain't
lived
no
in
better.
Minnesota. When you live somewhere where it wasn't as much chaos, But when you used to chaos, bro, you have to live in chaos.
But
That's
but
the
I
only way you
never
can
thought
survive.
I never thought there was so many black people in Milwaukee either. I
Yeah,
always
it don't
figured it
sound
was
like it. It sounds like
so
a
many
native
white
type of
people.
place,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah. It was at some point it was probably like that back in the day. Like I used to like when you go to the courthouses and you see how like what downtown looked like when they had the horses back in the day. Yeah, a lot of that shit
God
was all
damn.
white.
Oh,
They
for
didn't
real.
move, and now they trying to get back to that gentrify and all that. And but once they start fixing certain things up, they gonna raise the rent and move certain people up out of there. So that's really what they gonna do. It happens everywhere,
They
really.
do it
They
everywhere.
building
Yep.
more places here. It wasn't that many apartments and all that stuff here when I first moved here
Oh, for real.
years ago when I came to college. There's a lot of people finding out about Lincoln, bro, and the population is growing.
So when you came here, it was Kaplan, or was it someone else?
No, it was Hamilton. I
Okay.
came here in
So I
2005.
lived like right across the street from there in 07 to or 08 to 2010.
Yeah, I wasn't over there then.
So, but yeah, you go down there now, they knocked all that shit out.
The dorms ain't there
Yep.
no more.
Nope.
Nothing is there no more.
Yep.
Like everything is gone.
Yeah, it's a whole different area. I don't even know if it's a
Yeah.
college anymore, really.
It's a daycare. They say it's something else in there. It's like a daycare. I seen like kids out there before, but I don't know if it's still a school. But I know it's like apartments in there too. Like
Whole bunch
they
of
didn't
shit.
change the name so many times. Like you said, it's Kaplan. It was Purdue something.
It was
But
like
when I went there, it was
Bellevue, I
Hamilton.
think.
It was Hamilton College. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
I left there and went to Southeast though in Beatrice. Yeah, that shit was beautiful. Them dorms was wonderful.
All right, well, it's about that time. We're gonna do the clips. Normally I get them organized and know kind of what's coming up, but I figured today we kind of just go through them as they are and chop it up like how we do it.
Let's get it in then.
I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think a woman can love a man unconditionally, and
Not
most men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever.
Mm.
I
Now-
believe that.
Now I know I had a clip. Okay, here it is right here. Let's follow this clip and then we'll talk about both of them.
Between men and women, who do you think is closer to unconditional love?
When it really boils down to it, men are the more romantic ones. Like for most of my friends, they're looking for one girl and that's it. And while for a lot of my girlfriends, it's like they're choosing their favorite kind of coffee. Because they have a lot more options. They want to sift through the options and find like what's best.
Mm. What you think? What you got to say? You think women got that more unconditional love or men? Now, it obviously it depends on the person. But overall, who would you say? Men or women?
Men.
I think so too.
Because you basically loved off what you provide. If you don't provide nothing, I'm leaving. Dogs, babies, and women are loved unconditionally. Men are the only motherfuckers on earth love conditional.
For sure.
And that's a fact.
For sure.
Do your homework. Everybody say this.
Well, and this is how I look at it, right? Let's say you find a girl, you like her, right? You do all that stuff to make her want to fuck with you and like you and be with you. She ain't doing that shit off the top. So you got to do that shit and keep that shit going. Obviously, so a lot of I don't know if I'll say a lot, but dudes fall short in keeping that shit going and it fucks up shit. But overall, women don't do that shit. I don't know too many that constantly try to keep it going and put in effort to make shit work, and it's a lot of the times it's the dude. We taking them out to eat. We trying to show them a nice
Buying them
time.
flowers and buying them
Yeah,
gifts and candies and
yeah,
chocolates.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We taking you on a night out,
I
or
wouldn't say that there's no women that don't do those type of things, but it's rare. Like it's very rare that a woman is the romantic one. They say that they are, but they have to receive something in order to make them want to be romantic for you. They have to get something. Like I'm not getting anything, but I have to be romantic. I have to buy flowers and do all this just to get your attention.
well, you don't
I'm being
have to,
romantic. Yeah, but
but
I
you
have to
do it.
get
Yeah,
to get your attention out the gate.
you're
So
playing the game
what are
for
you
'em.
doing that makes you romantic out the gate to get me? Besides putting on makeup and eyelashes and all this other shit, like that's what you're doing. Female doesn't do much, bro. They show up to the party and get picked. They get
Right,
picked off of what they look like,
and
not
then
what they offer.
well, that's the bread and butter. And
Yeah.
then they go through those picks and see which is the best one.
Man, when a woman walk in the club, most of them ain't got no money in their pocket. They can get drinks bought for them. You go in the club as a man with no money in your pocket, you gonna be called a goofy and a broke one.
And nobody buying you no fucking
Ain't nobody
drinks.
buying your ass no drink. Not even your niggas. Your niggas gonna look at you like, bro, why
Now
even come?
I don't know about your boys, but my boys would. But
Bro, I'm not
still,
saying that they wouldn't, but I
you
wouldn't
shouldn't
want to.
expect that shit.
Yeah, why are you even here if you can't even? I buy around, you buy around. If you can't do that, then we shouldn't even be out at the bar
Oh
together at
man,
all. We shouldn't be no function together, bro. I don't do that. I'm not doing that. Nah,
I guess
I
it
can't.
depends on your age level, because when we was young, we just go out and not give a fuck, make shit
Yeah,
happen.
because you was going out to get some ass. It didn't matter what you went to drink. I wouldn't give a fuck about no drinking.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not a
about the
drinker like that,
bitches.
anyways. I drink out the pod. That's really, and I might go out, but I'm not a big drinker like that.
No, but like the conditional shit, like in all reality, like I think men definitely try a lot harder to get the woman. You know what I'm saying? Once they got them, for the most part, they slow down on certain shit that they do. A woman, they do certain things like they cook and clean, and then their expectations is high as hell. Like, well, I cook, I clean, I do your laundries. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I take care of the kids. Like, bitch, that's what you're supposed to do. All that is shit that you're supposed to do anyway. Like, why are we getting rewarded for things that we're supposed to do anyway? If a man wasn't in your life or a woman wasn't in your life and you had a kid, would you have to not feed them?
Right.
Would you not have to take them to school? Would you not have to put a roof over their head? Like you would have to do these things anyway, even if you didn't have children. Like you would still have to be an adult and pay bills. Like I would rather pay 50. I don't want to pay 100. I'm one of them. Shit.
Well, you got to pay the
And
cost to be the boss.
but I don't think it's bro, you can talk to my wife, bro. She'll tell you. I don't think it's fair that I have to pay more when you got kids. I don't think that's fair. I think you should
What you
pay
mean?
more.
Pay more
Because
when
she
you have
got 2
kids.
kids, I think she should have to pay more of the bills. We talked about that,
Well,
but
she should. 'Cause
yeah, we
she's
talked about that, but
she and her property is taking up more space, living space.
come
So
on,
yeah,
man.
and it ain't nothing like, but that's the thing. That's what fair is. That's not equal. That's fair.
That's what fair.
But
But is things fair?
rarely nothing is fair.
but where they judge pigs.
Right. So shit. Good luck. You gonna keep paying. I don't
Yeah.
have a problem paying.
But
But
it's
do
women.
your shit.
I seen women be romantic and do certain things like for their husbands or their boyfriends, but it's a lot of materialistic shit. A lot of people show they love in different ways, bro. Too.
That's true. Oh shit. We lost. Oh, get him back. Lost you.
Nah, that's
Are you back?
yeah.
So what was you saying?
I said I gotta give credit to some females that I seen, you know what I'm saying, like throw parties for their boyfriends or husbands or plan certain things, surprise things, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a lot that do that. There's not a lot that do. There's a lot that sit back and just wait for a motherfucker to do something for them. Sometimes you gotta take initiative.
So let me ask you this: what do you want from your woman?
I would like for my woman to do those type of things. You know what I'm
Playing like
saying?
parties and shit for you?
Yeah, hell yeah. And now we in a different place in life now, bro. When we first got together, I didn't have a job. She had 2 jobs. I was working in the kitchen. I was coaching basketball. Then we moved to Milwaukee. I was working in the kitchen. I was job this, job that. Now I'm somewhere and I'm settled and the foundation is if your foundation is shaky, bro, it's kind of hard to build on top of there.
Right.
So now that everything is like foundation is good and now we can actually build on top of there, it makes a lot of shit look easy. But it's not, bro. This shit is work. You wake up every day, bro. You don't want to do
Man,
certain shit. Nobody want to go to work, bro. But a relationship is work every day, bro. Like every day. Like,
it really is.
and I was joking, but I also was serious when I asked her the other day. It was like, do you get drained from going to work and then coming home and having to take care of the house? And you know what I'm saying? I was joking, but I was also being serious just to see what she was saying. She was like, no.
She said
But you
no.
also, she said, no, she don't. She don't. Like, I mean, there's not much to clean, bro, when you keep a clean house, my nigga. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Like, yes,
so,
and the kids are grown. You ain't
and the
dealing with
kids
no
is
little
gone.
kids.
You know what I'm saying? It's most of the time it's me at the crib and I'm in one spot. That's a spot that you don't have to clean at
Right.
all.
Right.
So we do our job as far as taking care of your dishes. We got dishwasher, bro. Who fuck wash dishes? So,
Rich.
you know what I'm saying? My son got chores, my daughter got chores. Everybody got their own bathroom. So everybody knock out their own shit, bro. Make it easier on the next person. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about your routine in your house and how you got your house. And I don't like a dirty crib and I don't like certain shit. So
what you want? So with that being said, so what do you want your? If there ain't much no cleaning, she do the cooking.
yeah, absolutely. And I cook sometimes, but I don't cook as much as
She
she
good
will.
cook.
Yeah, she definitely a good cook. Hell yeah.
You love that shit.
Man, we didn't have our fair share of problems with the not cooking shit on a regular basis. So, man, hell yeah, I'm appreciative when she
shit.
do cook, my nigga.
I
'cause
opened up a can
I'm
of
not
worms.
expecting it. I'm not expecting her. Like before, my expectations was I was on bullshit, bro, and then going to
Yeah,
therapy
you was
kind of
probably
open your eyes to like,
you was on
man,
some Ike
motherfuckers got
Turner
other shit. Motherfuckers got other shit going on all day. They ain't trying to come home sometimes. And now that I'm at home, bro, why you don't cook? You know what I'm saying? Well, bro, you put a meal together, nigga. You know how to whip something up. You know how to
Right. Right.
Or I'll be like, hey, y'all order DoorDash on me. What y'all want on DoorDash on me? Like,
You
I'll do that. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. You know
So
they jumping on that too.
absolutely, nigga. The DoorDash bill be like $80, dog.
Man, it's like, god damn. Sometimes you just like, fuck it. It's easier to do
Man,
this than
fuck it,
leave
dog.
and handle all that
Because
shit.
it'll be a day where, like say on Saturday, I didn't have D-Dub, you know what I'm saying? So he was gone. So I was like, shit. She bust the house down, had the yard, doing
Oh
certain shit.
shit.
So I was like, hey, y'all order what y'all want to eat, man. Cause I'm out and about.
Right.
I don't usually get to do this. So shit. You gotta show appreciation, bro.
Right.
Small, big, whatever it is. Show that little appreciation. It might get you somewhere.
All right. Here go another clip. Let's check it out.
I'm gonna step to you right now, right?
Mm.
And I want you to tell me exactly how you would handle me in the most disrespectful, but most respectful for you two, right? Just let me out.
Okay, come on.
Wait, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Wait.
I like that. I like that.
Yo.
She asked for it.
Right.
It was consent.
He slept. He just like, yo.
He slept that bitch.
He's like, yo, I know what the fuck
I know
is
what you
going
want.
on.
I know what you want.
You
I know
heard
what
the
you
heard the
want.
old dude. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Yeah, he knew too. So she wanted.
Yeah. He gave her what she wanted, and that's what she wanted at the end of the day.
Is that what most females want? You think they want that shit?
Females, most whores want that, bro. Like, we gotta separate. It's definitely we gotta put some respect on some of these women. Some of these it's because it's levels. Like there's level and type of men. There's level and type of women that we attract.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so, right. We ain't talking about everybody because we know there's exceptions and all that.
yeah,
But we talking about
there's exceptions to the rule,
majority.
but majority of the women that you're gonna come across are like this. Their most majority of them are like this. So you gotta come accordingly. All that square guy ain't gonna work. She gonna look at you. You might be fresh. You know what I'm saying? She might look at you. Oh, he corny. He corny. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, I got glasses, so nigga, he corny.
That
you know
shit's
what I'm
crazy
saying? Like,
to me.
They
I seen that. We might have the clip. I seen it. A dude, they was doing that. You seen those clips?
Pop the balloon?
Yeah.
Like pop the balloon.
They
Yeah.
popped the balloon just because the dude had glasses.
Like, corny.
Like, what
and
I can't
those
see?
be the ones that they should have. Like that's the one that's gonna really tap you into something that you ain't really been tapped into. They're gonna show you something because everybody can say who they are until you sit down in front of a person and have a conversation. Well,
Right.
if we sit in front of each other and have to have a real conversation, eye to eye, all that bullshit goes out the window. You can't just tell me anything. You can't blow smoke up my ass. I can't blow smoke up your ass. They got to be real conversation, real dialect to get somewhere. And most people just dating to be dating anyway. Nobody dating to be married. Now, how many people been in a relationship for over 10 years and ain't married that person? It's a waste
That's
of motherfucking
crazy.
time.
Right.
I'm not
that's
gonna be with
crazy.
nobody for that's a long time to be with somebody, bro. That's ridiculous. Like kids or not.
Because how long was you with your wife before y'all got married?
I think like 3 years, 4 years, 3 years. Like we was engaged within 2 years.
That's
think.
not bad. I would say that's pretty good.
Like, bro, I knew I wanted her when she was taking that trip to Milwaukee every week. And then after that, she like,
you were like, she's a rider.
Yeah, bro. Her grind. I just seen her grind, bro.
And
Her
that was
grind
immediately
attracted
she
to
was
me.
doing that, or that was after a while?
That was when we first met. She was coming to Milwaukee every week.
So you heard it here, ladies. Show out for your man.
She showed out. She showed out. Every week she was coming to see me, 2-hour drive. And all these motherfuckers would say, oh, I can't come see you. That's too far. I don't got no gas money. Well, I got some gas money. Come. Oh, I steal my kids. And man, she was coming, man. And that's why she get the world. I kind of took her through some shit, but as well. But at the same time, like she
That's
get
why
the
you
world,
deal with
bro.
shit.
I give her whatever the fuck she want, bro. Because she was there.
That's good.
When it mattered. When
As
I didn't have nothing. When I ain't had nothing. Yeah, it's like a lot of people, they expect the motherfucker to come with. Everybody don't come. Most toys you go buy your kid got batteries, accessories sold separately. You gotta look at that at life. Like everybody ain't got all the ingredients right there. Sometimes you gotta help that motherfucker. Cause I seen a clip and it was some chick telling a dude like, oh, I had to get rid of him. He had money, but he ain't have all that money. Or he was he grounded? He was grounded, but he wasn't all this. Like, why you ain't help him?
Oh man.
Why you ain't help him? It's not about what that person. You gotta help a person, bro. My wife helped me when she wasn't my wife. And that's why she became my wife. She helped me. She helped me see the bigger picture. She helped me fill out them damn applications that I did not want to fill out.
And that's what you should do when you in a relationship or you fuck. Yeah. It's like, yo, let me help you out with your shit and help me out with my shit.
I got these kids. I'm gonna put them in sports. I'm gonna take them to sports. I got them. Like, you got to work this job. You got to be home late. I got them. I'm gonna pick them up from school. I'm gonna take them to work with me when I start coaching. Nigga, the kids was with me while I was at the high school coaching. So when they got out of school, nigga, we went to the school and I was coaching. They was with me, hanging out with the head coach kids. So we all had sacrifices. While moms was at work, the kids was with me.
There you go.
And Everybody not like that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas don't even want their own kids around them all day. I don't have no problem with kids. I really don't. If they ain't bad as shit, your kids ain't bad. They cool, laid back, and they listen.
Right.
Bro, man,
Right.
I have a field
Right.
day with them. We can kick it. But that bad talking back and you not my daddy, like I'm not trying to be your motherfucking daddy. That's the last thing I'm trying to be. I'm trying to put some motherfucking pimping in you.
You heard that before?
Yeah, no, hell no. Hell
Oh,
no. Nah. Cause I never tried to be, bro. Like I played my role and what they needed, I kind of like stepped in, like, all right, I got you. Here goes some money. Woo, woo. You want this? And boom, boom. Like, oh, we gonna braid doll hair. Nigga, I was braiding doll hair, bro, when she was like 8 years old, bro. She's 16 now. It'll be 17.
Oh, that's the girl.
Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
braiding doll hair. Nigga, I ain't never braided doll hair ever prior up to that point, or no hair ever. But I locked into what they like and built relationships. Little nigga wanted to play basketball. Okay, cool. Let me see what I can do. Found basketball team, put him into that shit. But that's what I did for her. But most motherfuckers were like, oh no, that don't count. What did you do for her? Exactly, just her emotionally. And I'm like, nigga, taking care of her kids is for her.
Right. It ain't for you. It ain't your
No,
kids.
no,
Right.
shit ain't for me. Anything I do was for the fam. So if they straight, she straight. So guess what? I get taken care of. It's a win-win for everybody.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
Guy, like, you're trying to pursue me, right? But I'm just like, no, oh no, and then you keep trying. The woman likes it because she feels like she's wanted. She feels special. So let's say I'm the woman and you're the guy that there's two guys approaching me, okay? So you're the handsome one, there's another one that's not as attractive. So for the one that I'm attracted to, I want you to pursue me, and I may say no a couple times.
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid. Now I'm told that they're educated.
But I still want you to keep trying.
Why? I'm just like, why?
But then there's another guy who's not that attractive who's pursuing me. I'm like, no, seriously, stop. Like, I don't like it. And he keeps trying.
Yes, but if you listen to how she said stop.
I understand, but if you listen to how she said stop.
So why should I stop when you say stop, but you did?
Because she didn't say stop how I'm saying stop.
No, stop, right?
I'm saying
okay,
stop.
Then. No,
Don't
tell me
this
stop.
shit.
No, don't tell me.
That guy's not gonna get anywhere. But if you keep trying, eventually I'll give in.
Did you know that 25% of women in the United States are getting treated for a mental illness? That means 75% of them are running around untreated.
It's over for you, Thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other Thoughts made it bad for you.
Oh man. So hold that thought real quick, because I think I got a video that I seen that'll go with that too. Give me 1 second.
This world wild, man.
Yeah,
And shout out to the women, man.
Because I found
Shout out to
there's a
women,
video
man.
of a dude trying to holler at a girl, and she was on some like, no, I'm not interested type shit, and he kept going with it. So, it's interesting how she says that. Because to me, no is no. I ain't playing your fucking games.
Man, I'm from a city where we call hawkers. We are hawksters. You say no, that don't mean no.
That sounds
just mean,
dangerous.
Yeah,
sounds like a
at
charge.
the end of the day, man, sometimes you gotta have a little aggression. Someone like old girl said, I like to do woo, and he choked her, and you know what I'm saying? That's what they like, bro. They like in the city, man. You can pull down, beep, blow the horn, they'll stop. Who that looking at me? Yeah, me, yeah. What's happening? Rims, subbing, ooh, yeah, what's happening? They like that, bro. They like that. They like that. No, I got a boyfriend. Man, fuck that nigga. Yeah, girl, yeah. But man, just take my number, hit me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you got free time, I'll take you out. You know what I'm saying? Do something nice for you. Woo. All right, woo. Hey, work on them, nigga. You I put that work in and get them. Sometimes what is it? 3 strikes in baseball, right?
Yeah.
3 strikes in baseball, man.
You know that.
Didn't Urkel wear down Laura? Every time she say no.
Who you talking about?
Steve Urkel.
Oh,
How many times he wear her down?
Oh, man.
He wore her down, didn't he?
That shit ain't real. You
Hey,
heard
but
about
he wore her down.
Yo, news today. Well, either today or yesterday. Carl Winslow. Now that you say that, you hear about that?
Oh, wait, was that a Diddy?
Oh man,
Yeah, I seen that. That's
wearing his ass out.
Yeah, I heard that, man. News flash, douchebags. There's a lot more of that shit out here.
That
Motherfuckers
shit
don't understand
is
that.
crazy.
A lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit.
All right, here go the next clip.
Do you think it's a red flag that you're single at 30?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Because it's just not my time yet. That should be a green flag.
So why'd your last relationship end?
I cheated.
You cheated on him?
Yes.
And that's why you're single?
Yes.
Why'd you cheat on him?
I was still in love with my ex.
So he was a rebound?
100%.
Well, how long were you with the rebound?
Him for a while.
So you were messing around with the rebound while you were with your ex?
Yes.
So you cheated on both of them?
Yes. Crazy, right? But hey, we changed.
Are you sorry for cheating?
100%. I've forgiven myself and them.
Before you say anything, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yo, it looked like her boots and her pants are like
It's all together. I thought she had on the onesie.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
She clowning.
She's a mess, but she said, "I've forgiven myself and I have forgiven him." You cheated, bitch. What you mean? These girls are a mess.
Oh, these are our options, man. This is what, like, do women ever think like, oh
shit, you getting mad over here?
Women pissing me off.
You good? There you go.
Women pissing me off, man. I get real passionate about
You
this
good?
shit,
You good?
man. I get real passionate about this shit. My bad, y'all. Oh man.
Marcus Crenshaw said, "Forgiving who? You trash." She is trash. She really is.
Bro, do women ever be like, damn, these bitches is really dumb and men got to deal with this? I wonder, do they really see this and be like, damn, these bitches is dumb? Because all I ever see on social media is these women agreeing with each other. I don't never see niggas always agreeing with each other, like, no matter what it is. Like, I don't care if it's your daughter's birthday, nigga. A nigga gonna agree, man, you ain't doing nothing big for her birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be combative, something like they always agreeing about everything, bro. Like, it ain't never like if she twerking on social media, motherfucker like, girl, do your thing, girl, do your thing. Y'all need to stop hating. She living her best life. Like, her twerking on social media is her living her best life. Her giving the world nothing good to look at her for is living your best life.
Well, she think showing that ass is giving something good to look.
No, that only make you fuckable. That's really all that shit is.
But
is it gonna
dudes
give you
will wife
attention?
that shit. That's the thing. Like, we gotta talk about all dudes. There's some lame ass motherfuckers out here that just see.
Yeah, bro, but that's choice. You have a choice in what you choose. If you wasn't presenting yourself as that, would he choose that? Would he choose you because you doing that?
Right.
Like, I don't know, man.
But that's the thing. It really,
at one point in life, like it was more so like you meet a chick and you like, hey, she going? They be like, yeah, she going, bro. Like, all right, bet I'll fuck with her then. Like
because you're
now
just looking for a nut.
now you don't. Yeah, now you don't want to hear that.
You hear, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You hear that, and you looking to really fuck with a girl, and you hit your dude up like, yo, and he's like, yeah, she's going. You ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's the last thing you want to hear. Is she
Hell.
going like, oh, the nigga that the homie smash, the homie smash. Now I only can just smash.
Right.
At that point,
and that's what these girls think. You know, oh, these dudes out here doing it, and I'm gonna just do this shit too. It's like, okay, diminish your value, girl.
Yeah, definitely diminish your
You
value.
know, be a hoe, baby. We love it.
Because a lot of people don't speak on their body count, obviously, because it matters. You won't tell nobody how many people you slept with because you know that it fucking matters. That's why people won't tell you. Like, why does it matter? Why wouldn't it matter?
And let's say this: every dude
That's insecurity.
will fuck a girl before wifing her, right?
Absolutely.
Because you got to be sexually attracted to a female, really, and you want to fuck her first. You do all that other shit on the front end to hope to get the fucking on the back end.
A lot of people got to be better selective in who they choosing to lay down with, too, though.
Right.
Because as a man, I didn't slept with some most questionable shit in my lifetime. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? I was horny.
That shit was 6 in the morning.
You
Sunday.
know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I remember them days, nigga. Them leaving the motherfucker crib at 5 in the morning. You can hear the birds chirping and shit.
Man,
you walk into the car,
yo,
like,
the sun is already out.
I remember them days, bro. Like my early 20s, them late 20s, man. Like, yeah, I definitely was out here OC as a bitch, like trying to figure things out though at the same time. But
in my city or your city?
It wasn't ready yet. I was all through here.
Nah,
I was through here. I think I was here through most of my 20s for the most part. So I didn't see this shit. I was in and out of here basically.
I've had a few girls hit me up like, who is he? He looks so familiar. I don't know, my boy. He's just been around.
Yeah, I'll be out the way though. That's the hair, because I didn't have hair.
Right.
I only had hair for about like
you're right.
4 years now. So
you got a
know what I'm saying now.
different look.
Yeah.
Whereas me,
has changed.
I had that motherfucking fade 20 years.
And now you bald.
Yeah, now I'm bald. So it ain't too much of a stretch. I'm like the same shit.
Yeah.
It's different than having that fade and have long hair out of nowhere.
Yeah. But people know who I am regardless if you know.
People that know you know you.
Yeah.
All right, here go to the next one.
What you're saying that does is knowledge makes you more aware, but it makes you more angry. Because knowledge is a gift and a curse. When you go through life and you don't really know something, you really look at life a lot better. But when you start knowing life, you're irritated faster. You get irritated from how the young men on this planet move. You get irritated on how women respond to men. You get irritated when you understand gentrification. You get irritated when you understand credit, how you've been played in the credit game. You get irritated when you find how BlackRock is buying all the homes in America, about 40% of all the homes by the year 2030. They're buying so many homes that they're only going to be renting you the homes because most people don't have good credit. Then as you get older, most of y'all don't have life insurance. Yeah. Most of y'all you don't take care of your health. A lot of y'all don't think about how one day you might have a stroke or a heart attack, and you don't have the necessary insurance to cover you to make sure that you can live a long life. And I always tell people, it's not how well you live, it's how well you die.
That's some shit you don't think about. Or normal people really don't think about. Normal people don't think about death and the later end of their life. They think about right now.
The next club, next party flyer, being a grown ass human being, and they picture on a goddamn flyer for a club. Bro, that shit gotta stop. You niggas, man.
When does that shit gotta stop? Let me know.
Bro, listen, I would say like 35, bro.
Oh,
like
okay.
Realistically,
okay.
like 35, bro.
I think I was
35,
30.
give it up.
I think I had my 30th party, and I was the party flyer.
Yeah, like
you want to see that shit?
Bro,
I'll go grab that shit right now.
Like 35, bro. Start giving that shit up, bro. Like start getting into, because now you halfway
Well, even
40.
now, like
Now, once you get to 40, it's motherfuckers my age, bro, that still want to be popular. It's motherfuckers older that still want to dress a certain way. Like, you just gonna get that, bro. It's just, you can't change that. Look how R. Kelly was dressing, bro. R. Kelly was dressing like a fucking teenager, and he was 50 years old, my nigga. Like, this shit is
what
ridiculous,
was he doing?
bro.
What was he
Ain't
wearing?
nobody's
I
book
never thought of
bags. What the fuck is a
a
grown
book
man
bag.
wearing a
Oh
book bag?
shit.
You ain't going to school.
Well, you knew what he
Niggas
was
didn't even wear
after.
book bags when they was in school.
He was probably at the school.
Book bags
He
wasn't
had to
even
fit
cool
in.
when we was in school. Now niggas wearing book bags all the time. Make that shit make sense. I was just playing basketball on Monday with a 21-year-old that had his fucking fingernails painted. My wife said,
So what's
"Hey,
wrong with that?
you see, dog? That's gay. No man should have his fingernails painted in no color.
Okay,
If
let me
it's clear,
let me add
go-
this.
go-
Let me add this before you move on to that. It's straight gay, right? You said that?
I said that. Yes, I said that.
I seen
That's
your boy
them.
Drake with some painted nails.
That shit gay. Bro, I don't care, bro, who does it. Who does it, did it, or whatever it is, bro. That shit gay, bro.
That shit, I
gay.
seen that
I'm
shit and
not
I was
s-
like, oh, this motherfucker
you know what?
here.
That shit questionable. I'm not gonna call it gay. It makes you questionable. I'm gonna say questionable.
I'm gonna
It
say
make
it
me
right now.
question
It's
you.
gay. I'm gonna say you
It-
won't, I will.
No, bro.
Yeah, it's gay.
Because it was going on in the 70s and 80s with all of the groups and all of
That
shit. They
shit was
used to
still
have their
gay.
fingers and they had the leathers with the
Gay.
chest hairs hanging out.
Gay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
The
always been
androgynous,
around, bro.
like Prince, gay.
Yeah, gay. Gay in the motherfucker.
I
Little
love
Richard.
Prince.
Little Richard.
I love Prince.
Gay. Michael Jackson. Gay. Gay as fuck. Gay as hell.
Yo, now you get wild on here talking
Tell me
about
I'm
Mike. Oh
Tell me
man,
I'm lying. Anybody in the chat tell me I'm lying. Michael Jackson ain't gay.
your
Name
boy,
one bitch
your
he
boy
not.
Marcus said you was a man whore.
Was it IYKYK? If you know, you know.
Oh man,
No, man, I didn't have my time out here, but at the same time, bro, like I would rather live the way I'm living and getting what I'm getting now than what I was doing before. I'll take this over anything. I'll say that shit over and over and over again.
Marcus said, "Nah, Mike liked women. He did. He like. I ain't gonna say Mike gay. I won't say that because I don't really have.
Bro, they had a whole
definitive proof.
documentary of this nigga looking at little boys' booties.
Was he
Even though
really?
they was
I don't know
lying.
if he was.
Yeah, you see, I don't know if that it came out to the one boy
Motherfuckers
was
said
lying
that
and
shit, but a lot of
But you
people
know,
said
they-
he wasn't on that shit. Even a lot of them
I
boys.
don't know. But to even when there's smoke, there's fire, bro.
Not
have you ever been?
always.
Have you ever been? as a
Diddy's
straight
shit's
male,
coming out. Mike's
have
shit
you ever-
never came out, and
you
he's
ever-
been dead. This is the
you a
time that shit come
straight-
out.
You a straight male? Have anybody ever accused you or anybody ever, as a rumor ever came out, you done anything funny?
Hell no.
Exactly. Come on, man.
We different. We ain't
nobody-
Mike Jackson.
don't
We ain't
nobody-
an
Don't nobody just put
international
rumors
phenomenon.
on you, bro. Nobody just put no rumors on you.
We're not an
Bro, all
international
of-
phenomenon.
We only had kids at his house.
He's the king of pop.
Kids don't know shit about pop.
He didn't have a
soda?
childhood.
Come on, man.
He
Would you have
married
your
Elvis's daughter, like your boy
your
said.
daughter would have been? Was your daughter would have been at the Neverland, whatever the fuck that shit was called?
She can't even go to the mall, dog.
Exactly, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yo, I bet your daughter wouldn't have been hanging out with them damn.
She don't
zebras and
even.
them
I barely
giraffes.
let her go outside, dog, and she's 13.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You parents let these kids go hang out with this grown ass man.
And whose fault is it? Is it his or the
parents.
parents?
It's the parents
Right.
who got no
Like
accountability.
R. Kelly
who-
too. Them parents are
parents.
giving all them girls over.
The parents, bro, they got some money, bro, and then that money dried out, and daughter didn't want to give them no more, and now it's time to play victim.
I
That's
don't know how all
that
that shit
panned
worked
to.
out, so I'm gonna say, but I know
I
R.
do.
Kelly
R.
was
Kelly
fucking
my
young
cousin.
bitches.
R. Kelly my cousin, and I fuck with R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly, man. Straight up.
Shut up.
Free R. Kelly, my nigga. Straight
Yo,
up.
they go
Nigga.
clip. We get canceled tonight.
Yeah, free kills, man. Do you want to go to my hotel?
Now, R. Kelly
Give
music
you my
fire.
room key. R.
I don't know.
Kelly
Did
was
we
the
talk about this
greatest
last
singer.
podcast?
What?
R. Kelly?
No.
I was talking about him recently.
R. Kelly is the GOAT of what he did.
He made
as
great
far as
music.
music, yes. But
Now, him as a person, I don't know.
yeah,
I can
he's
separate
definitely-
the two.
Bro, I'm starting to see all the people of power got an issue.
They all do. You know why?
Yeah, no
you
matter
wanna know why?
no matter the race, color,
You
anybody
know why?
of power.
You know why?
What?
So it starts with, okay, you get all the girls. Okay, imagine this. You get girls, you become an international phenomenon. You get all the baddest girls. Okay, so you fucking all the baddest girls.
Yeah.
You get tired of that. What's next? For them. Not for me. Not for you.
I
For
don't
them.
know.
Obviously,
what
I'm
would
putting
be?
myself. I'm trying to put myself in Diddy's
So the
position,
niggas-
trying to
so
understand
niggas,
what
not
happens.
everybody. Now,
And so
fuck everybody.
he's fucking dudes, right? Okay, what's
Yeah.
next after dudes after you get tired of that?
Animals?
Kids. I don't know about animals. Might be animals.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
My
could be
bad.
animals,
My mind,
but kids.
my mind worked different
That's
than
how
yours.
all these
My bad.
motherfuckers work. All these motherfucking
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into conspiracy theories and shit like that, but that's just what it is.
But this shit is documented, bro. This shit is, you can look this shit up. Like these people of power are taking advantage of people that's less than. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't. There's nobody of power taking over people of power. All you see is the people
Right.
of power
Well,
fucking with
and
the
that's,
people
and
who
that's
ain't
what
got
they're saying
much.
about Diddy. Diddy
Yeah, 'cause
would
he can
get turned
manipulate.
on.
Yeah, he
They say
manipulating all these motherfuckers.
Diddy would get turned on because he was having these motherfuckers do shit for money, do shit
Yeah.
that they shouldn't be doing. Fucking Carl Winslow and shit.
Meek
Come on,
Mill.
dog.
Meek Mills, I knew you was gay.
Oh,
I knew you was
man.
gay, Meeky.
All these motherfuckers. And I've
I
been
knew
saying
you
this
was gay,
shit
Meeky.
forever. You seen the shit about French Montana? I just seen this video recently. They both on balconies. Diddy recording it, talking to him. How you doing? How was last night? It was great. How you feeling? I'm sore. What does that mean, dog? You sore from what?
The Diddy workout. You know Diddy got that new Bowflex?
The fuck out of here.
Diddy was putting them niggas on that workout plan. What was that Kanye West workout plan?
Yeah.
That's what he was playing
Yeah.
while Diddy was working their
And
ass out.
Kanye was talking about all these motherfuckers a while ago. This shit
They
crazy.
call you crazy. They call you crazy when you start talking about the right shit.
Yo, once we start this morning podcast on other shit, other than this kind of like relationship, shit we doing right now, man, that shit. Because we could go all day on everything
listen,
that's going on in the world.
We was calling, well, not me. I don't like calling people crazy. That's one thing I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like to do. But once you start doing certain shit, I'm gonna call you a retard, whatever. Ooh, I can't say the R word
shit.
no more. Ooh, I
God
can't even say
damn,
it.
we just got
Take that back.
banned. Just
Man, I
like
can't
that.
take that. But damn,
You good.
I don't be wanting to
I know what
say
you
like
mean.
certain, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of these people deserve a lot of stuff that comes their way, bro. Straight up, bro. A lot of these people be doing a lot of fuck shit too, man. So I don't know, man. I just see a lot of the power. It's like these powers that be just doing a lot of this fuck shit. And a lot of them get away with it though. But we only talk about the black ones.
Do we?
We only talk about the black. We talking about Diddy right now. Like we have
that's-
Epstein
So
and the
who-
other
so
nigga
who
from
else?
whatchamacallit.
Who else is the recent one?
The nigga from Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
I don't
right?
even know his fucking name.
Right. But for our culture, I wasn't watching no Nickelodeon. I'll tell you that right now.
No, I was watching Nickelodeon. All that.
Not me.
Crazy.
I watched a little bit of all that, but I thought that shit was corny. That shit was corny to me.
nigga,
I didn't
Good
like
Burger.
Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Kel.
No,
man.
all that shit was
That's so
corny to
Raven.
me. Raven? Corny. No,
You
dog.
corny. You fucking
I
corny,
might
man.
be corny. I'm from
No,
Nebraska. You can
right.
say
It was. You right. It was corny. You right. The shit was corny, but it was for kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was
Right.
what.
But it was.
Now they got.
But
But
that
now they got
kid shit's
kids
different.
making out. Now they got kids making out. Would you have that or these kids having sex and making out in All American now? You got grown-ups playing kids now, bro.
What you mean?
It's
always
high
been
school.
that. It's
some
always
of these
been
high school. Yeah, you right about that. But it
yeah,
kind of.
you ever seen House Party?
Yeah.
Right. Them motherfuckers are grown ass adults play high school kids. Or what's the other Kid and Play movie? Were they in high school and shit?
They was in college in that one.
But yeah, but the other one
you
where they
talking about-
switched places.
Damn. What the fuck is that shit called?
Where
'Cause it came
kid
after House Party too.
Kid becomes like, the cool dude. He was the nerd, and then
Yeah.
he'd switch it up. Play
And
helps him
Dog was
become.
wearing the glasses. And
Yeah.
he was being a nerd and shit.
Yeah.
And Dog was driving his
You
car
already
and
know.
shit. Yeah.
You know.
I know what it's called. I
can't think of the name
can't think
either.
of the name of it though, but yeah. That ain't how life is.
Motherfuckers are
low-key,
old playing kids. That's all it is. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
this is true. We didn't see people who in their 20s and 30s go back to college and try to be college basketball players, all type of shit in the news, dog.
Hey, but there ain't nothing wrong with it though, right?
Go get your shit off.
So
But
yeah, right. Let's say
it was
let's
a
say
it was a 20-something-year-old who went to high school, bro. Something wrong with that though.
okay, let's say this, right? Let's say your age now, you ain't never went to college, you started going to college. Let's say you don't have, because I know you be your hips and all that be hurting, but let's say you 100% and you make the team. Hold on, but I'm saying you make the team, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you play? Even if you was 40 years old. Fuck that shit. Obviously there's a
ain't nothing
stigma. You
wrong
playing a
with
bunch
that.
of kids, but there ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that shit.
No, ain't nothing. Go get your shit off. It was a lot of older kids. Well, I would say older kids. Well, I would say older kids because I'm old as a bitch. There was a lot of older young cats, you know what I'm saying, playing in the tournament this year in they mid 20s and almost 30 and shit.
I
There's a lot of
believe
older
that because
guys.
there's a couple, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a 30. I think it was a we had a 36,
Class act.
37-year-old
You right.
rookie that played for the Lakers a couple years ago. Like he was like a 37-year-old rookie. Like, and then it was a couple grad students that played for the
Yeah.
females. She was like,
Yeah, I seen that.
like
That
her
a girl.
5th, 6th season. Like she was in grad, like so she was playing for a while. So
No, well, there's a girl that already graduated
but
her
if you ain't trying
program.
to have, I'm speaking on relationships and shit. Like, bro,
Right.
you shouldn't be 39 trying to have relationships and going to college and shit and trying to be with a 21-year-old, bro, a 20-year-old, 18-year-old.
Why not? Why can't you be a 30-year-old, 40-year-old man and get with a 21-year-old? Why not?
If your shit right and your shit together and you 39 and you 40 and you can provide for that young woman, then go ahead. But as a 39-year-old man and you ain't on shit and you trying to go to college to get your shit in order, you ain't finna do nothing but be in that young woman way. Let's be real. Because that ain't the only young woman you can get because you in college. College is where you got smorgasbord.
Right, but let's
Of
talk about
women.
like you was trying to really like be with her.
I would think if
There ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
No, if you want to be with somebody that's when they got their most femininity. They're most feminine when they're younger, bro. They ain't been through much. They ain't been through a lot. They ain't got that hard shell, that hard, rough life. They ain't been through all that.
They ain't
goofy
been
shit
ran
that-
through.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit, I mean, depending on how they grew up now. A lot of them be ran through early. You know what shit come from where I come from. A lot of them was ran through.
Hey, and
But-
let's be real here. Girls can be ran through without being ran through.
Yeah.
They could be damaged by their mama and have a fucked up mentality.
Yeah. Because a lot of kids got to grow up early before they even grown. You know what I'm saying? And
Depends,
we see that
yeah.
shit a lot. Yeah. Because I grew up fast. Shit, I grew up fast. Shit, I didn't live with my mom when I was early. You know what I'm saying? 13, 14 years old. So I definitely
You
had to
moved
grow up
out at
fast and do
13?
different. Yeah. Yeah, I was gone.
What was you doing?
streets. I liked the streets. I like to do what the fuck I wanted to do. I still do.
Well, good thing you got out that goddamn streets.
Yeah, bro. It was definitely rough out there. But it wasn't. I mean, when you got people that are gonna let you spend a night, shit like that. I wasn't like sleeping in the streets. Like I was at my dad's or my grandma or I lived with one of my best friends for like part of high school and shit. But I don't know, man. Circumstances, bro. I wish I had a healthy household growing up. Maybe I would have did better in school. Maybe I would have been locked in. That's why I try to provide a healthy household.
Why are you worried about that right now?
Yeah.
You in a better place.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this right now. You're probably making better money than motherfuckers that have real solid degrees.
This is true.
Right. We doing good. We ain't gotta mention nothing. We doing good.
Yeah. You always gotta remember where you come from.
Right.
And that's what some people don't understand about life in general. Like, nigga, yeah, I've been there. Like, motherfucker be like, I'm too good for that. Like, nigga, I remember you bald head hoes with them ponytails cocked to the side, with them K-Swiss on. Like, no, don't act like y'all was always with all this makeup and y'all. I remember seeing all them damn pimples on your motherfucking face. You wearing them Chuck Taylors, them motherfucking Sauconys. I remember that shit, them weak ass Ugg, them dirty ass Ugg boots you hoes used to wear. Come on, man. Stop acting like y'all was. Come on, man. We all started somewhere.
I remember when they weren't even Ugg boots and they was wearing some bullshit that was leaning to the left.
Man, them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers wouldn't make it through winter. Them motherfuckers be dusty as a bitch. They was not good in the snow.
Hell
I remember seeing them motherfuckers all through the school, dog. Like, girls used to,
Hey, they had to do what they could, you know?
That's when our parents bought our clothes.
Right.
Now that y'all buying y'all clothes, I wish y'all parents would still buying y'all clothes. I wish their parents would still buy some of these bitches' clothes. Because y'all got some terrible taste. Them damn Sheen outfits. And y'all ain't even built for that shit.
Oh, man. All right, let's go to the next clip.
Women cheat to leave the relationship. Men cheat probably to stay in the relationship, in the sense that if a man has two babes and they don't know each other, there's always one babe that he loves more. That's why I feel if he's cheating on his actual babe with probably a side chick, it doesn't reduce the love he has for this particular lady. But for a woman, once she cheats, bro, that relationship is over.
Ooh. I think she hit it on the head almost. Yeah, she hit it on the head. You know, I just hate the word cheat. It's just, it automatically gives a negative connotation to everything.
That somebody did something wrong.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Man, somebody did something wrong. Like, what did they cheat on? Who are you?
RP to Patrice O'Neal, but he said, I went out and had fun and hided it from you so we was good. And, you know, that ain't cheating. You know, that's just hiding fun from you.
Yeah. Motherfuckers go get drunk and sometimes they'll tell you who they was with when they was getting drunk all the time. Some people leave out certain details. Is they lying? You leaving out details. You lying.
What do they say? Omission is lying. Or half truths or whole lies. That's another saying.
At the end of the day, dog, if you got to cheat, bro, you shouldn't be with that person.
Right. You really should. You really should.
Like, let's just call it what it is, bro. And this coming from Theo.
Oh, man.
It's coming from me. This is a new human being that y'all looking at. You know what I'm saying? This didn't just happen overnight. This came with time. I had to work on myself. Some things that some people don't want to do is work on themselves. They think they perfect. When you get out of a relationship and it was shaky or it was bad and you don't fix yourself or try to fix what was wrong in the relationship, or if you felt like you didn't do anything wrong, most people not going to try to fix anything. They're just going to jump in the next relationship and get with somebody else and then have the same exact problems that they had with the last person, I mean. You have to do some self-reflecting. Like, what did I do wrong? what can I do better? Is there something I can do better? Nobody sit back and think what they can do better. You just get with another person and do the same exact shit and wonder why you keep having the same results. Like, it's called insanity. You keep doing the same shit, getting the same results. That's insane.
Right.
You got to do something different. You got to be different. If you was fat in the last relationship, maybe try being skinny in the next one. Maybe that should have worked a little bit different.
Right.
Maybe if you was bitchy in the first one, maybe not be so bitchy. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not take everything as an argument. Because sometimes a lot of things we say as men, they take it as we being aggressive, or are you trying to yell at me? Or are you being mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm being mean. Do you get what I'm saying, though? I don't care if you're upset or it hurt your feelings. Do you get the message that's being delivered, though? No, because the message get delivered because you start crying and you get in your chest and your feelings, and now you want to walk away, and now I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to.
Because
Nothing gets fixed.
That's
yeah, nothing get
Not
fixed.
too
So
many.
like,
Some
and I
do.
go back to the bringing up the problems. It's kind of hard when you bringing up a problem when a person really don't want to reflect on themselves. I'm guilty at that. Like, if a person brings something to me and at that point in time, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, no, we ain't finna talk about me. Your ass ain't did this all week.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit. You got some shit to come back.
Yeah, like, but I've been chilling and I ain't complaining. So I'm like, if you ain't perfect, you shouldn't be complaining. Shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. But
Here go the next
sometimes
clip, brother.
you should talk about your problems.
How many children do you have?
3, and 3 baby daddies, and they all gangbang.
So what do you want as an outcome?
I want somebody that's loyal. It's really hard to find loyalty nowadays. You really can't find it at the next corner or none of that. Like these men now.
Hold on. Loyal to what end? Like a husband? What are you talking about?
I want a husband. I want to get married, have kids.
Why
I want to
if you-
live in a
hold
house.
on. You're 39 with 3 children, right?
Yes,
How old is your youngest?
3 years old.
And you want more children.
Of course I do. I really want 6. Is something wrong with that?
What do you do for a living?
I get EDD. Is that, I
I don't know what that is.
unemployment.
Oh, shit.
So you're an unemployed mother of 3 with 3 baby daddies, and you talking about you can't find a man?
Yes. I'm pretty sure God, I want somebody that's going to help me. Like, you don't think that I could get that?
It's called Jesus.
Sorry, but you don't think that I can get somebody to help
R.I.P.
me? You don't think a man is going to love me?
It's called Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus.
So basically, you telling me to call on Jesus.
And a
Yes.
therapist.
Yes.
And
Yo, why'd he kill her like that?
Because she need help.
She's
and that's
delusional.
the reality. Yes. Bro, 39, 3 kids, 3 baby daddies. What man finna come in and have to deal with 3 other men, kids, or 3 other men? You don't even know what the issue is with them. She seemed like a motherfucker who's still beefing with her baby daddies, all of them.
And how many baby daddies she say? 3?
She got 3.
And she
39,
said
and
they
the
all
youngest is
gangbang.
3. So she
and
just
she
had
said
one
they
at
ain't
36.
loyal. I bet they loyal to their gang, but not to her.
Man,
they delusional. That's the thing.
Frank.
Okay,
It's
so that's the
kinda
thing.
hard to
They
be
want
loyal
these
to something
thugs.
like that.
I get it. I understand why they want that shit. They want the bad boy.
Protection.
Exciting. It's
The
exciting.
protection,
It's fun. It's fun.
yeah,
It looks cool.
the clout that comes with it.
Dangerous. It's exciting. Adrenaline rush. All that. But then when shit comes down, they want the square. I want the guy that's going to take care of me. Well, that guy probably not going to take care of you. And that's the reality of it.
It's the rap.
It's just reality. Delusional. 3 different baby daddies. Oh, man.
3 or more kids in your 30s.
No.
Listen, you give it up.
But it's
Stop.
not even that. 3 kids.
Go
3 different baby daddies.
Get on OnlyFans, call it one, man. It's a wrap. I'm
But
telling
there's
you right now.
let's get to it. There's a difference between a girl that has 3 kids with 1 dude and 3 kids with 3 dudes. A whole different landscape.
It is.
I can put up with a girl with 1 dude with 3 kids, because she might only had maybe a few dudes before that. But we added on 2 more dudes. That means on the list. Like, yo, obviously you ain't making no good choices in life. You can't judge nothing. Right? Am I wrong? Like, god damn, bitch. I don't want you picking my parlay or nothing. Get away from me.
He said, bitch, make terrible decisions.
For real.
Don't they all? They all make terrible decisions, nigga. That's why it's good to have a mate. Some of y'all need us.
Man.
We need each other, but the fact of that they feel like they don't need us is why we started this podcast, bro. Is why we do what we doing, bro. It's for the simple fact is like to feel like y'all underestimating yourselves, really, in this world. A lot of people underestimate themselves, and she said,
hold on. Before you say anything, let's just play this clip. And this is kind of like plays off of what you just said. Okay?
When the devil tempted Eve and gave her the fruit, she never turned and asked Adam, should she eat the fruit? Why don't we turn and ask our men what we should do? Why don't we consult with the men? All Eve had to do was turn and ask. All she had to do was let Adam be a man. But she jumped the gun. Keep making the same mistake Eve made.
Mm-hmm.
Man. That kind of go back to my points being a problem solver early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, that shit deep.
Finding the right person is probably the hardest thing you're going to have to do. I think after that, everything should be easy for the most part, especially if you communicate what you want and your needs out the gate. You have to do that out the gate. We said that, I don't know how many podcasts ago, but
shit.
But you have to make your needs or what you want. Like, put your cards on the table in the beginning. All is, I'm just now finding this out about you, and no, you should have been found that out. Too many people go in because of what I said before. They give us this fucking recipe, and we already know what to do and all that shit. We ain't even necessarily got to be ourselves. We just got to be who this motherfucker want us to be, and we in there. We in there. We ain't even been who we truly are. We been what she like. So what she like, all right, I'm gonna give her this. All right, I ain't really no motherfucking gentleman, but she said the last nigga didn't open the car door, so I guess what I'm gonna do? Open the car door.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy her flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so in my position, right? You know, there's that girl I've been talking to a little bit, right?
Make you want to spend a couple dollars.
Here you go. Settle down. But I asked her, you know, like obviously I would imagine most dudes would ask, like, yo, what kind of dude you like in all that, right? You know what she hit me at? I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah. Because she'd be stupid to tell you that.
Right.
You need to do the work.
But it's not necessarily stupid because it wasn't necessarily like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna take this shit.
No, that wasn't stupid.
But she was smart in her shit.
Work.
Right.
You do the work. Let me see.
Right.
Let me see if you are that. Like,
right.
I ain't finna tell you this and that. Let me see what type of person. That's me finna do my homework.
Right.
She finna do her homework.
So I take that shit. Right. I took that shit like, ooh, okay. You on some shit.
Okay, cool. Now let me show you. All right, now let me show you who I am now.
Right. Well, I'm gonna show you who I am regardless.
No, I'm gonna really show you who I am.
If I'm trying to fuck with you, I'm gonna show you who I am regardless. But I feel that shit. That shit was some real ass shit, right?
Like, that was definitely real.
Yeah.
That was honesty for your ass. You wasn't even ready for that answer.
Because yeah. When the girl said it, it's like, okay, here the cheat code type shit. And it's like, man, give me the cheat code, and we gonna make it happen. Oh, we lost. Oh, see if we gonna get him back. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, all right, here we go. What happened, brother? We lost you.
I don't know, bro. It just went black.
Oh, we got you back. We got you back. It's all right.
Technical difficulties.
But yeah, that shit, I was just like, yo, that's some real ass shit, and I feel it. Because if I was a female, I would be on some shame shit like that, like, too. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck how I want shit to be. Like, if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. If it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. And,
they line in the question is dumb as hell. It's fuck. When the last relationship you been in? What happened in the last relationship? What's your favorite color? Like, bitch, come on, man. How old are we? What would you? At what clique would you be in if we was in high school?
Yo, that was I mean, we talked about some dumbass questions we've heard before. And that was some dumbass
clique
shit
would you be in if we was in high school? Bro, that shit was weird in a motherfucker. I ain't understand that.
And to me, I wasn't in no clique in high school.
I wasn't in no clique. Shit.
For real.
I fuck with everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I fuck with everybody.
I guess me and you are kind of similar. We didn't go to a high school with all people, right?
Nah.
Me neither. And so I went to another town and went to high school, and I'll fuck with them obviously during school.
Yeah.
But once school was out, I was back to my people. Southside.
Southside, the realest. Southside,
right.
the realest.
You already know.
Those killers.
Yeah. Yeah. And he
he
said Nebraska on there too.
Yeah, he definitely said Nebraska on there. You know. I know you know.
I know. That's my guy. All right, here go to the next clip.
No, I'm sorry. I'm telling you now, as a woman, when a woman's feeling you, she's all over you. And like, as much as women say, like, women are too nice to say no. So instead, we'll just like keep you there, and that's the honest truth. It's like, and I'm sorry if like you've got to hear it from me, but if you're doing all these beautiful things for a woman, like you're taking her out, you're buying her lavish gifts, like you're giving all this time and always putting her first, like that is the kind of man a woman wants.
Yes, 100%.
But when you're actually doing that, and if she's not returning that energy in any small way, she's not feeling you, and 100%. She's there to use you. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, let's just hit the nail on the head.
Ooh, fellas, listen, take that in. Know when shit's really sincere.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Because this shit is
Because these girls will go for a free meal any day.
With anybody, nigga. With anybody. You are nothing special, bro. As long as you paying, bro, she'll go with you. Straight up. And that's a fact. Because who gonna spend the most money?
You. Dudes will spend that money.
Mm-hmm. To get that attention. And also just to jack on the next nigga.
But it's not even that, too.
I'm gonna make it difficult for the next nigga to get your attention. That's the world we live in, though. Because of
I don't
what
think
they see
I've ever really, like, if I've ever done shit, worried about the next motherfucker.
Oh no, you ain't gotta do it. You don't have to. You're not doing it like subconsciously, but you're doing it and you're setting a bar, right? Whenever you take somebody out, you're setting the bar for the next person. If there will be, if this gonna be the last person you date, maybe you're not. Yeah, so
if you're hired,
so if I take
you
out,
might think you setting the bar. And this is what I would say to my ex too. We'd have these discussions, and most men, I would imagine, don't throw past relationships or what they've received to their current girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
If they've received more, or they're, all of that. Like, dudes ain't telling their girl, yo, this bitch rubbed my feet and did that. I don't know, man. I just wasn't. So a lot of these girls think they're doing the most, and it's like, yo, I could have had that shit in 10th grade. And it just depends. Because you might think you be doing a lot when in reality you're not. You could be not doing shit compared to the next motherfucker.
That's a fact. You
Now
might be
we're
right about
on
that
a
shit.
different level where
When
we
some
can
people-
do shit nicer than the next.
Only
So it
time
is
you
that
know
bar is
for a
higher.
fact that you're doing something different is when they compliment it. It's like, ooh, wow, I don't get this. Don't nobody do this. It's only like they compliment it and you be like, oh yeah, she don't get this that much. She don't, niggas ain't tuned in because niggas only knocking. Because usually you meeting somebody at a club. It's liquor involved. After that, we knocking. Fuck you mean? I'm knocking after that
That's
club.
the goal. Yeah,
I'm knocking. Listen,
Man.
bro, I'm knocking.
man.
I'm knocking. I meet you at the club, I'm knocking. 10 out of 10.
6
I'm
o'clock
definitely
in the
knocking.
morning, sun's up.
Man, I was like, listen, if I
Sun's
was in the
up,
army,
buns up.
if life was the army and I was like an army person, they'd have me as a sniper.
Nobody seen you coming.
Knocking him. Yeah. Young Snipe. Young Wesley Snipes. Young Wesley Snipes.
All right, here go-
But it's
here-
also, bro, I'm gonna say this too. It's also good, bro, to enjoy yourself early. Don't be too serious about all this shit early in life, bro. Cause you do got time. You know what I'm saying? But you don't got as much time as you think you do.
So let's talk about that, okay? Because I was thinking about this shit today, right?
Yeah.
So early, obviously earlier for humans, motherfuckers were getting married early. You know the age motherfuckers were getting married at?
Like
Was like
16?
12 to 16.
Yeah.
And this is when people were like, we're dying.
This was
at
way back in the
16,
day. Yeah.
20 type shit. And the average person was married 4 years, usually around that time. When marriage was really made
Like you couldn't get a
as
divorce.
as a thing.
Yeah. You get lynched for getting divorced and cheating on your mate and shit. Motherfuckers will kill you for that shit. The town will kill you and shit like that.
Right. So it was different then.
Yeah.
So now, like, the compatibility was what they say is people don't last that long, get bored with each other easily after like 3 or 4 years type shit.
Do you think those fixed marriages last longer than like regular marriages?
So I have a couple friends that have had those marriages, like that are Pakistani.
Arranged. Yeah.
Yeah. So one is still with their wife and living that traditional life. And this motherfucker's on his shit. Like he was, this is how them fuckers are raised. He worked for his dad in the jewelry store when he was young until he came up, went to college, became a banker, started working in these high-ass companies, these top 500 companies, for sure, banks and financial institutions. And then once he became like 21, they arranged for that marriage. He had that marriage. He had a baby. And he lived that life, and they're living a great life. Like, he's doing what the motherfuckers are here for. That's what they came for.
Well, we don't live there no more, bro.
Right. But now I have my other boy. He did that shit, and he's more Americanized, and they divorced, and he's just kind of on his own shit.
Because of social media and everybody is telling everybody you are better off being by yourself. You are better off doing your own
Shit's a
thing.
mess.
When all reality, we're better together. If you find the right person, man, you can go far, man. It's people always say it's a piece of paper. It's a piece of, no, find somebody who's gonna push you. A lot of people don't want to be pushed. A lot of people a lot of motherfuckers, they know that guys is looking for people who in the gym or working out. Then some chicks be like, ain't nobody gonna tell me to work out. I don't need nobody to push me. I know what I need to do. Clearly you don't. And you're not gonna get there. And then you got this attitude that all dudes just want you for this and all dudes want you for that. Well, because that's what you've been doing. That's what you've been given. That's the only thing that you have given. There's dudes will fuck with you for other reasons, but that's the only reason that niggas know to fuck with you, because that's all you give. If all you ever gave a man was your money when you first met him, what you think he gonna expect?
Right.
It's just like a woman, if she
But
gave you head
let's
the
be
first
real,
day,
though. Let's
the
be
first
real,
day
though.
she gave you head, bro, you gonna expect head every day after that, my nigga. Soon as she tell you no, you're gonna be mad and you're gonna wanna come on, man.
You ain't lying. But let's be
You can't
real,
s-
though.
Just be real.
Who can make those, like, set that standard, I would say. Like,
In a
so if you
relationship?
feeling like, yo, you get that head, like, how can you say you get that head? That might have been how you played your position that day, and that's what you got because you did it.
Bro, it's people who will do it just because, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's people who just want to satisfy you, bro. It's
You
not.
right. You right.
Some women think I don't have to do it. Yeah, that's because that's what you want. You want it. Well, at the end of the day, you want things now. Sometimes I don't want to have to do it. You want bills paid. You want a house clean. You want certain things. Like, not even if you living with a person. If a person wants certain things from you, I don't know what people give boyfriends and girlfriends, because I ain't never been a nigga that give you anything but dick. So I'm in a different space in life. This is different. Like, me giving motherfuckers shit, like even if trying to help a motherfucker pay a bill. So this is the first time in my life that I ever even tried to help a motherfucker with any of those type of things as far as bills and shit. Like, but them your bills, your name on that shit. My name not on no lease. So I don't feel obligated to pay anything. If I got it, I'll give it to you to help you out and shit. But we not for to sit here and just take all my money. As soon as you get an attitude, you can put me out. And that's what you got to tell these young men now. Get your own shit and have your own place. Stop moving in with these women.
Right.
Get your own shit. Then that way you can dictate who comes and who goes out your own shit. Don't go live with a motherfucker. Don't live with your friends at all. Go get your own shit.
I wouldn't
Live
say
on your
that,
own.
but make sure motherfuckers on the same shit as you.
Yeah, man. No, I done it all. I done did everything.
Right.
And the best thing I've
Me
ever
too.
done was have my own shit.
For sure.
It's comfortable. You can do what you want to do. Walk around that motherfucker how you want to. You ain't got motherfucker drinking your shit up, eating your shit up, this person being dirty, ain't no toilet paper. This motherfucker ain't buying this. It's just too much, man. And when you find somebody that actually connect with you on a different level than this materialistic shit, because I'm a materialistic person. My wife isn't. So the way that I show my love is by shit.
That's how I think most dudes. That's how dudes are.
She more emotional and tuned to her feelings and shit like
No,
that.
but
So I have to.
I think that's just that's what we're told. Women want flowers. Women want this. Women
But she don't want that shit
that.
though. She'll say she don't want that shit. She want me to listen to her. She want me to communicate with her. And she right, because sometimes I tune out certain shit, which once you say feelings in a conversation, bro, it instantly a trigger word for me. As soon as you say feelings, I don't want to hear this shit. And that I shouldn't do that, but at the same time, like, bro, your feelings don't dictate how you feel every day, and just that ain't helping the bills get paid. That ain't helping the house get clean. Your feelings, like, regardless of how I feel, I still got to do things.
Bills
When
gotta
women
get
feel a
paid.
certain way, they don't do shit.
That electric.
They won't do nothing for you, bro.
That internet
They won't cook for
be
you. They won't
on.
do anything for you at all, bro. Back in the day, when I was a young nigga, when a woman was mad at you, she'd clean the whole house. Nowadays, these motherfuckers
Listening
go
to
out
that
and go
Keisha
kick it.
Cole and shit.
Man, bro, the woman ain't cleaning no house. These motherfuckers Parting the house. You been mad all
The
week.
bitch is
You ain't
leaving the
cleaned your
house. Like, what are you doing, bitch? Why
Yeah.
you leaving?
Clean the crib. Putting all this damn makeup on and leaving the house. Your house dirty as hell. I know a few people here, bro, who house dirty as shit, and they look fly and be clean as a motherfucker, but house look like shit. It's
A
like,
lot
but
of
you at home every day and you don't have no kids.
The image,
You don't have no kids.
The image on the internet is something crazy because
Bro, we have
okay,
these
so
talks.
look at this. I go into the restaurant, right? There's a girl, she works. There's a bar, small bar, right in the neighborhood for some food. She got the like all the dishes on the bar. And it's like, I'm like, yo, bitch, there ain't nobody in here. Clean this shit up. This is your job. Like, you getting paid for this shit. And it makes me wonder, like, what is your house like when you not getting paid for this shit? Crazy.
It's disgusting that what some people are willing to, how some people are
No,
willing to keep their crib.
don't even say people, because you see some girls probably with some nasty ass houses.
I definitely have.
And that's all right. So okay. So for our women viewers, let's help you out. Let's if you do have a dirty house and you are looking for a man of a certain value, clean that shit up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta say? I know you clean that shit up. You already going censored. I already know you got some shit to say.
Bro, I can't.
Clean that shit up.
Because it matters, bro.
Because it's different from a man to a woman. A woman is supposed to be clean. Men are nasty motherfuckers. Women's supposed to be clean. You're supposed to be thinking about nothing really, dirty on them. They all white, angel, all of that shit. The man like the devil trying to corrupt the woman. Like, yo, you can't have no goddamn dirty house. I can understand a couple of dishes in the sink, but you got the whole counter filled. You got all the juice cups. You got your trash filled. You got shoes and socks everywhere. Like, clean this shit up. Because if I can do it, what are you doing, bitch?
Some nasty motherfuckers out here, dog. And to be worried about a relationship. It's you. Do you like me? Do you like cleaning up? Fuck you worried about somebody liking you. You need to be focused on yourself. Like, because the way your appearance, the way you take care of your appearance, you need to take care of everything else behind that. Because at the end of the day, I don't know about every man in the world or how most men, certain men like a clean house. Certain men like cook food, actually food that's edible.
I would imagine every man wants a clean house. Now, if that man is clean himself.
I know men who are in or who done been with some of these women in these houses that these women still live in. So that house has been the same when that nigga was living there. That shit ain't just changed because he ain't living there. That shit was the exact same way with the dogs and the cats. How you got dogs and cats? It smell like dogs and cats in this motherfucker. Ain't no, bro. Ain't no way. No. And somebody asked me one day, it was like, when you think I'm gonna find my person? When you start cleaning your house?
You didn't. You said that?
On my soul. Fuck me down. Nigga don't want to come home to that. And
For real.
You try to get girls advice. You try to get their advice and shit. People don't want to take your advice, bro. I'm telling you. It's 100. You give advice and they think that your advice is bullshit, and then they later on down the line is still having the same problems. Like, you should have took my advice. I think the advice was warranted.
Man, that shit crazy. So, You know what's crazy? As much as it seems like we bash women, we're really giving them the cheat code.
Yeah, it's a fact. But it's how you take it.
Right.
Is you know what I'm saying? Some people listen to respond instead of listening to understand. So once you listen and you understand, just listen to this shit, understand what a person's saying. Because it's not about because people look at who's saying it too.
Right.
Why is he? Who is this motherfucker to say that? Why would you say that?
That's the problem.
Because bitch, I lived it.
Right. Right.
Isn't life the best? You know what I'm saying? The best teacher, right?
Right. Right.
Experiencing this shit has taught me a lot. It can help you. Why would I sit back? Even okay, for a young man, my son in general, why would I let him go through the same shit I went through?
Well, you
When he
can't.
don't have to.
Well,
When
you
I
don't
went
have
through
no
the
control over that.
right? You're gonna pick and choose your certain things that you want to do in life.
Right.
But at the same time, it's my job to make sure or that you got
What are
the
you gonna
information.
do? Like
I gotta give you the information. I need to give you the information first. Once you got the information, it's on you to use the information.
But
how
you can't
use
change
it.
that.
No, I can't change it, but it's my job to give you the information. If I don't give you information,
That's
I'm
the
wrong.
thing. And that's what I say.
Yeah, you have
Okay,
to give the
I say this so
information.
that I can give you the solution to the problem.
Yeah,
Whether you want to take it or not is up to you.
that's up to you.
Right. You know, and that's the part of being a parent. That's what a parent is, really. All right, here
And
goes the next.
that's a part of being older too, though. Getting older,
Right.
Want to give the knowledge.
Being the OG.
Yeah, want to give it. Yeah, being able to give it.
All right, here goes the next clip.
You and your girlfriend are talking and you think you're having a conversation like how should we fix this problem, and she's having an emotional conversation. She's saying, I'm overwhelmed by this whole thing.
Got it.
And that you can look at a brain in an fMRI and see like the part of her brain that's active is like the amygdala, and the part of your brain that's active is the neocortex. So literally you can't have the same conversation. It's like two different parts of the brain that do two different things. Yeah. So you're like, well, here's how we're going to fix this, hon. You're never going to do that again. I'm going to tell it, right? And she's like, nothing is comforting her fear in that moment. So you guys are just like, and then the more you talk, having the two different conversations, the worse it gets for each other. Yeah. So when you both are having the real same conversation and you look at people's brains in an fMRI, all of a sudden their brains become kind of indistinguishable.
You know, some doc shit.
That's some real shit. So obviously men and women process everything
two different. Yeah. We having the same conversation, but we ain't talking about the same shit.
Well, we can't solve it the same.
No, that's why you're not supposed to argue. You can't be yelling at each other trying to get shit solved. Women like to argue, bro. Not argue. Women like to yell. And they think yelling at a person gonna get that shit resolved. Like, yelling at me ain't finna make this shit go no better. Or they like to blast you or throw you under the bus.
Why do you think they yell? Like,
I mean, because they
mama get your reaction.
They mama used to do it. That you only most of these things are come from your childhood, bro. You react the way you see other people react. The only way I ever reacted was how I seen other people reacted that I grew up around, bro. Those was my reactions. The older that I got, I seen how my man's operated his marriage, how another OG talked to his wife, and how random old men, like 2 years ago on my birthday, I was talking to a married couple nigga in Okoboji, and they was talking about how they got a mixed granddaughter. It was just because I was black. You know, it was two white people. So
that's what it sounded like. Immediately, once you said that, I already knew.
Yeah,
what
so it was like they was trying to pander to me being black and all that. So, but
I got a black daughter. What?
Seeing how they operate, and you know what I'm saying, talk about how long they've been together, and you start seeing this, and they'll tell you like, we have to re-love each other. We have to re-love each other. Like, what the fuck you mean by re-love? Like, y'all ain't already, like, man, you think a motherfucker wake up every day happy with each other? No, you not. But you're not supposed, I heard that you not supposed to fall asleep upset with each other. So guess what I do? I don't go to sleep.
You don't go to sleep at all.
You think I woke up? No, I've been up. I've been up all motherfucking night waiting for you to wake up. Yeah, we ain't done with this conversation. Get your ass up. Because at the end of it's not healthy, bro. It's not healthy. It's not healthy holding on to yesterday problems to the next day. You bringing that shit into a whole new day, moping and being mad. My wife got me off that shit, though.
For women?
Yeah,
me,
for
I'll
men,
fall
bro,
asleep
that-
and,
same-
and
bro,
be
when you
cool for the
live
next
in a
day.
house, when you live in a house, that energy, man, that energy.
Right.
You can feel that energy. When
You
she's
have to
mad, bro,
solve
you
it
can
for
feel
them.
the energy, bro.
We
You
can
feel the
sleep
energy.
over some shit, have an argument, and be over with the next day. I don't.
That's
Women
me.
can't really
That's
do
me.
that. I don't. Think.
Yeah, that's me. I apologize and be like, oh, just because you apologize don't mean that I don't feel bad. I'm still not
Damn.
upset about it. I'm like, well, listen, man. I like it's hard to force somebody to tell them how fast they supposed to get over something. Though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just because you over it don't mean the next motherfucker over it. But it's like it's not that deep. Like they take it to where it's so deep. Like, bro, I'm not your enemy. Like they look at us like we they motherfucking enemy sometimes. Like, I'm not your enemy. I'm your partner.
Man,
Just because I say something to you, like, get the shit done. Like, I ain't like, man, I don't give no fuck how I said it. Get the shit done. Fuck it. Whatever. Ooh. You gonna be mad at me for days because I said it like that. You say something to me, I'm like, all right, well, she upset. Fuck it, whatever. Ooh,
Right.
Get this shit done. Ooh. And then later on, you hungry? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I done moved on from it. They like to harbor on that shit, and that shit because it lingered for days, and you can still see it. I used to be petty and not say nothing. You want to be quiet, I'll be quiet, and we just walking past each other in the house for days. Like, shit, I don't give no fuck. I sleep on the couch. I don't mind it.
okay. So I've been in relationships, okay, or a relationship. We broke up. Nobody cheated. Nobody nothing of that.
Yeah.
And whenever we had conversations and shit, it was always, how you talk to me and all of this. And mind you, I will never call a female out her name in arguments. I'm going to stick to the problem at hand. I know how to argue. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, it's kind of like that victimizing type shit.
Yeah.
They can't handle how you talk to them. It's not how you talk to them. It's what you say, and they don't really have nothing back to combat it. So how you talk to me, you're disrespectful and all that. It's like, I never called you out your name. I never said anything disrespectful toward you. They can't handle that.
Bro, who talk like a baby? Men or women?
Women.
How you think they want to be talked to, my nigga? That's how they want to be talked to. Talk to me like a baby.
But that goes back to like what he said. It's a whole different part of the brain. I'm trying to solve your problems, and you just want to complain about them, type shit.
Bro, this is something that's, I don't like. But I'm more so like, say my wife come to me and say she got a problem with something. I'm more so like, damn, you always complaining and shit. She like, I'm not complaining. I'm telling you how I feel about something, and you taking it as me complaining.
But she could.
But I'm like,
complain.
anything. I'm like, most of the time, anything women say, men gonna take it as a complaint. You could talk,
But
to
it could
any
be
man
both.
like this,
She could be complaining about how she feeling.
Yeah. So, but it's really being careful on when you saying a motherfucker really complaining and shit, though. You gotta be careful when you saying a motherfucker complain, because sometimes the motherfucker could really just be wanting a simple conversation to fix certain solutions and shit. But since we men, bro, we taught not to share our feelings like that, and I don't know, bro. I'm kind of, I done went to therapy, so I'm talking. I'm gonna be talking a different way than most motherfuckers, bro, because I done worked on myself and I know what it takes, bro, to be a better person.
That's how you.
You know what I'm saying? I know what it takes to be a better person, bro. It's all about you doing it, though. It's all about doing the work. Everybody don't want to do the work. Everybody just expect it to just happen.
And that's
like, nah.
And that's
you
why
have
you
to
the
do
doctor, because you know your shit.
You have to do the work in order for shit to change. Like, and everybody like gifts. You know what I'm saying? People like people to buy them things, but that don't fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? Just because I buy you flowers ain't gonna fix the problem. Your actions, what I do from that time forward, gonna change how she view me. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But how you think you might fix it
Ain't
might
gonna how
not.
she wants you to fix it.
Right.
So, nigga, you fixing something in a way that she don't even want you to fix it.
Right.
Nah, you didn't wasted money,
You think you doing the
time.
plumbing, but nah, you ain't doing the plumbing.
You
You
doing
need to do
all
the
this.
flooring.
Yeah, like bro, you was supposed to fix the roof. I ain't asked you to fix the plumbing. I'm like, yeah, damn. But I seen the plumbing fucked up.
Right.
Well, I don't care about that.
Right.
The
I'm
roof
not
is
wor-
the
that's
roof got a hole
It's
in it.
just the leak. It ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah. But
All right.
it's pushing the goalpost, bro, all the time. It's pushing the goalpost. I say it all the time.
Well, they
bro.
do that.
It's pushing
Yeah.
the goalpost.
Yeah. You
And
already
that's
know.
what women do, bro. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I ain't saying
It's
a
not.
good
It's
thing,
not.
but it's just
It's
a thing that
them
they do.
avoiding accountability. Is
Yeah.
what that is. Because we can admit we fuck up. Hey, yeah, I did this. It was fucked
Yeah.
up. Or hey, I was mad. This is what it is.
But
okay.
My nigga told me, bro, it's our job to fix our house.
It is.
It's our job. So no matter what
Doesn't
we do,
the king fix the kingdom?
it's our
Does
job.
he
my
order that
nigga.
shit to
So
get right?
if it's fucked up, nigga, it's on who?
Right.
If your house is fucked up, it's on who? It's on you, bro.
Yeah.
So you can complain all you want, but your house is the way it is because you, baby. You ain't the leader you think you is. You ain't the boss you think you are.
Right. Right.
Bro, I ain't in this motherfucker arguing 24/7.
And if
We ain't
you
in this
ain't
motherfucker arguing.
and
We
if
ain't
you ain't
talking.
getting what you want out of your relationship, you need to make it known. Because
Yeah.
nobody knows, period.
Ain't nobody
Nobody
finna
can
read
read your
mind.
fucking
No,
mind,
I'm tired
man
of
or
that.
woman.
Yeah, read your mind and
Hell,
you should know.
That's just
Nobody
not
finna
right. No.
just know.
Nope,
No,
nope, nope,
because
nope.
you don't just know. I can walk in the house and I've been shot at and I can have a straight face. You don't know what the fuck just happened to me.
Right.
Unless I tell you. I don't know how work went unless you express it. I can see it on your face, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I'll be thinking I did something wrong. 9 times I'm like, what the fuck I done did? What she know? The fuck I done did again? Damn, she mad.
All right.
It got shit to do with me.
Here goes the next clip. We're gonna watch this one and then another one, and then we'll call it a night.
If I have called and texted you, and we make it to another day without a response, I'm going to assume that my time is up, and I am starting to field other applications.
Wow.
You have a nice day.
Damn.
And he not wrong. So I want to say this. Women, if you don't want a guy or you don't want to talk to him and he texts you, tell him you don't want to talk to him. Stop all this just ignoring the nigga texts and doing all that goofy ass shit. Cause I see this shit a lot. I see niggas that made songs about it, Left on Red, Osiris. I fuck with that song. You know what I'm saying? And I also been left on red a lot. That shit corny. That shit weak as a motherfucker.
Whack as
You text a
fuck.
motherfucker and a motherfucker don't text you back. They don't got no excuse or no reason.
Hey,
It's like,
hey,
bro, that's corny.
Hey, how you doing today? And don't even get that reply back. Oh,
That's corny. That's corny. Like you basically telling the motherfucker what it is without telling the motherfucker is, which is understandable. But we live in a day and age where you gotta tell a motherfucker what it is. Tell a motherfucker what it is.
We grown.
Motherfuckers don't want to tell you what it is. Like, oh,
but that's
I'm
the
busy.
thing. Why don't they want to tell you what it is?
Because they want to keep you as an option. If they tell you that they got other motherfuckers they talking to, then of course you're not gonna linger on their line. It's just like a drug dealer. If you hit a drug dealer up and he ain't got it, he ain't gonna tell you he ain't got it. He gonna be like, give me a minute, bro. Hold on, give me a minute until he got it. Keeping you on the line, keeping you on the bait, bro. That's just how the world works, bro. And all type of regardless, bro. You know what I'm saying? A hustle, bro. If I'm trying to sell you something, bro, and you don't got the money, bro, I'm not gonna sell it to you. I'm gonna go to the next motherfucker, right?
Right.
But if you want to buy something and I'm the nigga that you usually get it from, and I ain't got it, I'm not gonna tell you at this moment I ain't got it. I want that money. So I'm gonna spend you all day, you know what I'm saying, so you can hold on to that money. Like, no, bro, wait, give me a minute. I gotta bust this move. But knowing that I ain't got it. That's how these women are. They don't got it. They don't have what it actually takes. as soon as they know that they don't actually got what it takes, they stop talking to you. I can't take care of him. I can't. He too much. No, he takes care of himself.
But
He
what
handles
is
his own bills.
what if she really busy though? What is she,
Is she a nurse?
like?
She a doctor?
Whatever
she work a
is.
24-hour
What does she
shift?
what does she work like?
If she
I
don't
don't
work
know.
no 24-hour shift, I ain't trying to hear shit.
24-hour
I ain't
shift.
trying to hear shit. I ain't trying to hear shit. I know motherfuckers who wake up at 5 a.m. and text me, "Good morning," every fucking day. It's my mom. It's my mom, but still. But she a school teacher. She don't have to text me at 5 in the fucking morning. But she do that. You do that about people you actually care
Right.
or like.
Right.
If you text me, bro, what you on, bro, and I text you back, I ain't on nothing. I'm texting my nigga right back. Now, if you text me, bro, what you on, and I don't respond all day, the next day, and the next day, that's basically like a fuck you. Like, bro, I know you on you on fucking Facebook. You on Snapchat. Now, if I know you ain't on your social media, I'm like, oh, this nigga is been tuned out for the whole motherfucking day. This nigga ain't on shit. What he on? Now I'm worried about what my nigga on. I ain't talked to him all day. What he on? He ain't on Facebook. He ain't in no page, no post or nothing. So now we honestly worried about the motherfucker. Like, but women are actively on social media all day. So if I hit you up on Snapchat and you don't, or I hit you up on Facebook and you don't respond, motherfucker will look at it and don't respond, and then you'll say something else, and then be like, "Oh, I was busy," but you looked at it. If you was busy, you wouldn't have looked at it.
But I do look at shit when I'm busy too.
I don't look at nothing when I'm busy, bro, because I can't get to it. I want to get to
But
everything and be able to bust it down.
I'm gonna look at something real quick and then get back to it in a minute. You know, just depending on what
I get that. I get that. But some people look at it and don't get back to you. So I get that. Like, if you look at it, or I don't know, a lot of people got iPhones. We in the iPhone world, so a lot of people ain't got red. You know what I'm saying? Samsungs, y'all ain't got red. Androids, y'all ain't got that. Y'all
I don't know why you're mad, but iPhone is trash.
Well, at least I know if you read my message or not.
We got that shit too. You ain't telling me nothing.
But you get it.
Send me a message right now. I'll tell you if you read it. Or if you see all that shit.
You can't see if I read mine, though.
I can see all that shit.
I got my shit set so you can't read it.
Oh, well,
so you can't see if I read it or not.
You got
my
shit
set. Yeah, I got my shit set. I'm looking at it. I'm reading it. And I don't even want you to know if I read it.
If you're scared, that's all you had to say. I didn't, you know.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I want to let you know when I seen your shit. And if I don't reply, I don't reply. It's just, you know what it is.
If people call me and I don't answer, I'm actually busy sometimes, bro. Like, I really be moving and grooving, so sometimes I'm busy. I'm actually a nigga that go do shit in the day. So
you ain't telling me that's, it's our free time.
I'm handling business sometimes, man. That's my free time. I ain't always free for you. That's my free time to do whatever I want to do. So sometimes I'm busy doing whatever the fuck I want to do at that time. So you know what I'm saying? People think because you got a phone that you have to, like, they have to have access to you every day, all day.
That's
like,
a mess. Same with Facebook. It's all that shit.
I know.
Like, you can't comment because they posted some shit. Like, bitch, if you allow people to comment, it's what it is. This is what the shit for.
I hate when people, like, be in a group and you don't, what you post ain't really group friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, your opinion ain't what everybody else's opinion is. And then there's that one person that come on your comment and say, well, you didn't have to post this and woo. And I'd be like, well, you didn't have to post this. You just did the same exact thing I did. And then when I break it down to you, now you sound right. Right. I know. You didn't have to tell me I was wrong. I know what I'm saying. I'm an adult. I know if I'm going on there, if somebody fat twerking, I'm gonna say something like, you should hit the gym. And then somebody's like, you
kill him?
You should
you kill him like
say
that?
This. You should do this. I kill everybody, bro. I'm reckless.
Shit.
What I say, snipe. on my real page. I ain't got no burner account. Got no burner account. This is me.
From me.
I am him talking this
Dr. O in this bitch.
But it don't be nothing OC though. I don't really like it be the women in these groups that be saying, if you argue with women, you sassy, you zesty. You just don't want nobody to tell you wrong. You just don't want nobody to be combative with you. Ain't no man gay because he argue with no woman. That's who else he gonna argue. We don't argue with men.
We do.
Bro, I'm not. If you,
to a certain extent, it's not.
We debate with men, bro. Right. Me and you debate on topics or sports or something. That's a debate. Our argument is we finna get shit popping. 9 out of 10, those type of arguments are with your woman, bro, where she get physical, want to get in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like when a man argue, bro, I don't argue with a man. I don't argue with him. I'm not arguing with no man.
I'm not arguing with a woman. I really don't want to argue with a woman either. It just to me.
Yeah, nah, but that's what we're gonna do though. You're gonna argue with a woman. You're arguing with a woman no matter what, my nigga. Right. That's what you're gonna do. If you hang out with a woman or you around a woman, they always think they just second guess. Bro, you know how many people that when they hit Google off something that they had no clue about, but they've talking about it, and I tell them something about it, and then they want to go hit Google. They don't want to believe what I got knowledge of. How you gonna talk about something you don't have no knowledge of?
A lot of motherfuckers do. That's why.
It's like, bro, like we can't have this. Why are we having a conversation about it then? Like, I don't want to have a conversation about politics. I'm not on that. I'm not a religious person, so I don't talk about it. We're not gonna talk about certain things because that's not. I can't speak on it. I can't tell you what it feels like to hold a baby, to hold your firstborn coming out the hospital. I don't know what that shit is. I don't know. I can't speak on it. I can tell you how I feel to raise them. This shit ain't easy. I can tell you how to be a father.
Hey, let's go to the next clip. Let's send it off. Let's see what this one's talking about.
Send it off with a bang.
You're 39. How many children do you have?
Wait, we
3.
We already seen this one, right?
This one.
Yep.
All gang bang.
I forgot that one. Here we
They
go.
all gang bang.
Number 1, if she's broke or you ask her what her 5-year plan is and she doesn't have one, let her go. Waste of time. Number 2, if she's extremely cocky and arrogant in her independence or she's constantly tearing down other women, big character flaw. Internally happy people don't tear down other people. And if she's not internally happy, chances are she's going to depend on you to make her happy. It's going to fail. Number 3, if she is argumentative or disrespectful to you at any point, let her go, because you can't re-respect somebody. And a woman who truly respects you will demonstrate a little bit of emotional control, and she will not disrespect you if she really cares about you. 4, and I might get some backlash for this, but that's okay. If she has an extreme amount of male friends, red flag, I don't even going to go into it. No. 1 or 2, okay, cool. But a large amount of male friends, men always around, she's too attention seeking. 5, if she's a woman that has ever abandoned you because of a disagreement, or if she runs away every time you guys fight, chances are she's probably going to run and go get attention from someone else because she can't handle not having that attention.
She's right, I think, on all points.
1.
What was rule number 1?
What was
broke
number 1
women?
again? Broke.
She said broke women.
Ask her what her 5-year plan is and she doesn't have
Yeah,
one.
yeah, they're right there. Yeah, stop. That's what I mean. All right. 5 years is a long time to be locked into something.
Not really.
5 years, bro.
This is a goal.
Nah, man.
This is a plan. You should be able to make 5-year plans when you're like fucking 13 years old, dog.
Yeah, but now we're older, bro, and 5 years is a long time.
What do you mean?
Bro, if you got 5, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. All right, this me.
You don't have no 5-year plan.
Hell no, that's too far out. Hell no, that's too far out. Maybe 6 months.
Not
shit
buy
like that.
a house.
I have small shit.
You want to buy a house, right? I know that's on the list.
That's within the 6 months. That's not 5 years though.
Within
that
5
wouldn't even
years.
been a goal of mine if I didn't have this job. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
it would have been way far out then.
Right. Right.
It would have been 10 type
Right.
shit. Like, nigga, I wouldn't even been thinking about that.
Shit
So
is
it's really about
situational.
once your finances. Yeah, it's situational too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, 5 years, I would say, like, when you say, like, in 5 years, I want this, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to have that. In 2 years, your taste might change. You change as a person every year, bro. So your finances might change. You might want something totally different in 2 years,
Right.
3 years. The taste that I've wanted, okay, almost 10 years. We've been together almost a decade. My taste has changed since then. I don't want
What
the
you mean?
same thing.
So give us some examples.
As far as my
What
clothes.
would you want when you first met her? What do
When
you
I
think
first
your
wanted it
goal
was simple shit, bro. I just wanted a whip and a crib. Simple shit. Like, man, I'm content
Okay.
with it, man. I need to get
And
me
that
some
was your
wheels.
goal, and you got that shit, right?
And I got that shit, right? So then
Right.
it was like, now I need my license.
You
That was
ain't
another goal.
see
I ain't
your
even have
whole
my
thing.
license, bro.
I think your
had
whole
license,
thing
but they
is
got it taken away.
you got goals. You just don't really essentially put them as like essentially a year plan type.
No,
shit.
because that's too far out. You got
5 years ain't that far.
5 years is a long fuck with somebody, being with somebody. 5 years is a long time being with somebody, being connected with somebody, having all your
But
finances.
she's talking about
and
just
living.
the period.
Yeah.
Just you yourself, not in a relationship. Just your 5-year goal, where you want to be in 5 years.
5-year goals.
Where do you want to be when you're 45 is all that is. You don't have where you want to
Alive.
be when you're 45. You ain't planned it out. But get on that shit.
No, nigga, I got life insurance.
Yeah, right. I feel that.
I got life insurance. I'm finna enjoy every year. My plan every year is to take trips. It ain't 5 years from now what I'm gonna do. It's what I'm gonna do this year, and then it's what I'm gonna do in a few months. It's what I'm gonna do next year. Like that's what I.
And I
that's
think,
where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at mentally now. It
Right.
ain't 5
And I
years.
think that's and I feel that's like a common thing with people. You know, a lot of people ain't really thinking about, like we just started it off with. A lot of people ain't thinking about the future and about death.
Yeah.
Like that clip. And I think.
But what
you
did
know,
he
that's-
say? These people don't have what? I have all that. What he's talking about. I have everything. I have thought about, like, I have life insurance. So if something was to happen to me, my family good. They straight. They ain't got to go pay for no funeral and bury me. I think I'm cremated. Y'all finna have some money. Y'all straight. I'm 39. This motherfucker's older than me that don't even got that. They don't got no will, no nothing. Bro, people die at 20s, they 30s, bro.
With nothing.
My cousin just died at 33, bro. Like, health. Nobody killed him. It's health killed him. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's going on. You don't know when you're gonna be taken away. So yeah, I got all that. And you know who did that? My wife. We gonna be straight. Something was to happen to her. Me and the kids good. Something happened to me, her and the kids good. Either way. And that was a plan. That was a goal. But I did have
think you have
have
goals.
a plan.
You just ain't
I did
really
have a 5-year.
planning that shit out
I would say I had
like
a
that.
4-year. When I came here, I wanted the kids to graduate, and then I was gonna figure out what I'll do after that. Like that's my goal, for the kids to graduate, and then what's next after that? I don't know. The kids will be gone. They grown. They out the house. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, I ain't got no nigga who want to stay at home with his mommy. You know, you got those. Can't live with me. I don't want no 18-year-old living in the crib with me.
Well,
You
they
can't
all
do that.
talking about leaving anyways, right? So you good.
Yeah, my daughter talking about she gone. You know, these kids, they don't know what
Anyways.
it's going to take to really be out there on their own.
Right.
And
I was out at the house 17, 16, 14 years old,
Yeah.
living in the street. Or not necessarily in the streets, but
as soon as I graduated
out
high
here
school, I was
alone.
living in a dorm. So
Yeah.
these kids don't want that.
All right. So she said broke was the first one as a red flag. What's the next one?
Number 2, if she's extremely cocky and arrogant in her independence, or she's constantly tearing down other women, big character flaw. Internally happy people don't tear down other people. And if she's
That's a
not
fact.
internally happy, chances are she's going to depend on you to make her happy. It's going to fail. Number 3.
Yeah. Right. When people start, you know, it's one thing to I wouldn't say necessarily talk shit, but make observations type shit.
Yeah.
And then it's another thing to blatantly tear someone down.
Constructive criticism, bro.
Right. So
if
it's
I was
like
to tell a young woman, like, hey, you might want to tone down the being loud. Like, that's kind of ratchet and ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I don't have to turn. I'm a grown motherfucker. I can do what I want. And that's just where that goes, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you try to say certain things, but it's also who it come from. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be like we have to talk to the young men and women have to talk to the young women. They have to do a better job at raising these women and giving them a better example of what to look at and what to really look forward to. Because if I'm a bitter old man, what can I tell a young man? These hoes ain't shit. Get what you can out to.
That's
what these young women
like.
that heard most of their whole life. That's what all these women heard. Get your money, get your bag. Don't worry about these niggas. Like, we don't hear these women need us no more, bro. That's why it's how many podcasts is there us niggas doing the same exact shit, bro? Because it's what's really going on. It's like motherfuckers not really paying attention to what's really going on. It's like social media has got motherfuckers in this whirlwind to where they don't even know what reality is anymore. They don't even know how to have an actual conversation with people that's not on Facebook. You don't even talk to your friends no more without real words. Y'all done dumbed all the words down. They didn't abbreviated little words.
Yo. See, I don't know about you because I didn't know you back in the day like that. But I could talk to a female. Like, I never had those type of problems. And obviously when social media came around, it made it easier. But I think a lot of dudes lost that. Or maybe not even gained that because, them younger boys ain't got that. It's easier to talk to a girl through a screen than to her face. Where to me, I don't really care. I'll say it's whatever with whatever.
Yeah. It's work, bro. No matter what you do, it's gonna be work, bro. You gotta put it in. You gotta put the work in, and you gotta work on yourself, bro. Everybody not willing to put the work on themselves. The accountability, that A word is so big. Accountability, bro, because that makes a person have to reflect on self. Am I not doing something right? Am I being the best that I can be? You have to look at yourself and see if you're doing what's right. You can't sit here and ask something from somebody if you can't provide that. Stop asking people to bring shit to the table when you can't even bring a table to the table. Like, let's stop
bring a fucking napkin to the
Come on, man. It's like this shit real. And you bringing all these goddamn kids to the table. Like, who the fuck finna bring the food?
Oh,
so now I gotta bring the food for all these different
I only
kids.
got one chicken. I ain't know I need to get all you motherfuckers.
Now, bro, listen. I provided for me and 2 other kids and a wife for the past 3 years comfortably, I would say, out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on me comfortably, not just us together.
Right. I know what you're saying.
It's not, bro, this shit ain't easy. When people like this shit not easy, like motherfuckers, I take care of you supposed to fucking do that. Like, people want credit for the things that they're supposed to do, bro. And this shit is getting out of hand, bro. What?
It don't matter how much money I make. It seems like I still hate paying these goddamn bills.
Facts. Man, I wish I could, man. I'm not trying to preach
I
that
still
shit.
want motherfucker to go 50-50.
And I'm seeing, bro, motherfuckers, like, look at the sacrifice. It was some point in your life where you like, I'm finna jump into doing this, right? You was doing something else before you did this. You doing cars, and I seen you was fucking with cars and shit.
All types of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I did a lot of shit.
So, yeah. So I'm like, you jumped into this. Bro, you have to figure this out. And once you figure this out, you're still here. You still with your girl because you figured her out. Now your girl, you benefit from her.
What girl?
This is your woman. Your job, your career is your woman.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
Then you figure her out. But I'm saying you figured her out. You took time and you got it right.
Right. Well, that's with everything.
And you ain't finna let nobody fuck that up. People don't look at that as a relationship, though.
Nope.
Look how these motherfuckers jump for their jobs, bro. Motherfucker ain't gonna jump for you. Jump for your job. Jump for me the same way you jump for your job.
Right. All right, let's
when
see.
your boss tell you to come in early,
right,
you go in early.
Right.
When I say, can I get a sandwich?
If she is
attitude, you know.
All right, let's go to part 3 of what she said.
Argumentative or disrespectful to you at any point, let her go, because you can't respect somebody. And a woman who truly respects you will demonstrate a little bit of emotional control, and she will not disrespect you if she really cares about you. 4, and
I don't know too much. You know, there might be a little bit of that emotional control, but when tempers are flaring and all that shit is out the window. Argumentative, disrespectful. That's just kind of how these.
Any woman that disrespect you in public, bro, is not your woman no more. Leave her.
Just private, even in private.
No, man, listen, y'all can argue in private. That's what that's y'all prerogative.
Arguing,
but
and
once
disrespect.
you in public, listen, ladies, once you in public and you with your man and you make him look less than in front of whoever around, if I'm around or if anybody that think like me around, they looking at your nigga crazy.
Man.
And you never want that. That ain't what you want.
Man.
They looking at you crazy too, though, but they looking at your nigga even crazy. And that's the last thing he want. You don't want your girlfriends out in public with you and your man, and they with their man, and your man acting a goddamn donkey, and your girlfriend's looking at you like, girl, you bring this nigga out? This who you bring? Like, no, this ain't what we doing. You don't want to be embarrassed, man. You got to be thinking about that. A lot of people don't care. They think that shit's sexy and attractive, being loud in public, bringing all their business out to the world to see. And I see it, bro. Like, you can drive and see people arguing.
Yeah.
You see that shit, and that shit ain't cool, man. Because now everybody in your business. Now every woman, I'm not going to say every woman. That's putting too much on all the women. Most of these women get on social media and they talk about how bad their baby daddy is and how bad of a person this person they was with and how bad men are, but somehow they with another man in months, in weeks, in days. Like, how are they that bad and you still looking for them?
It's all bullshit. All right, here go to the next part.
I get some backlash for this, but that's okay. If she has an extreme amount of male friends, red flag. I don't even gonna go into it. No. 1 or 2, okay, cool. But a large amount of male friends, men always around, she's too attention seeking.
Right. Well, how you feel about that?
I don't like it.
Well, I don't think any man likes it. Right?
No.
Like,
and they say you're not secure because you got insecurities about these friends. Like, listen, first of all, you wouldn't even, no woman is secure around a man who got a whole bunch of bitches that he cool with. Nobody gonna be cool with that. I don't think nobody in their right fucking mind gonna be comfortable with another motherfucker that could possibly or already done been with this person before you done been with this person. So no, it's not. No, hell no. I don't want no nigga around that you done been with.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
Period. Fuck that. Nah.
Right. Okay.
Secure, insecure, a secure nigga is a dangerous nigga because he the one that allow you to do that goofy ass shit. He's not secure enough in himself to tell you he don't like that shit.
Right. Right. He's not. He's soft as fuck.
No,
so my nephew came over obviously for the birthday party for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
My sister was telling me, yeah, he's texting all these girls. He talks to all these girls, and I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, they're my friends and all this. I'm like, brother, what are you doing? Like, men can't really be friends with women like that unless they're not really attractive. Right?
Yeah, I asked my son that shit too.
I said, if
my
you
son
constantly
do the same
texting,
shit.
you're just kind of like on hold type shit.
Yeah, you a buddy, nigga.
Yeah,
don't want
you
no buddy. You don't want no woman looking at you as a buddy, bro.
But I look at it like this. Okay, let's say you the friend. You listening to their guy problems? That shit sound gay to me.
Listen about another nigga all day. About another nigga.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing. None of that. You tell me that? No. Hey, that's And that's how these dudes get put in the friend zone. They be listening to their fucking problems like that. Like, fellas, don't get into that shit where you trying to listen and give advice on guy problems and shit. That is the weakest shit ever. If a dude is like, let's say your girl has a dude and he's trying to give her advice on you, that shit is gay. And I look at dudes different after that. Like, yo, you a female for real. Am I wrong? That shit's
No,
weak.
you're not. Bro, I done been around girls who said that this is their friend, this is their buddy. I done been around them. This is a nigga that just wants some ass at this time.
All the
And I done
time.
been around, and I wasn't comfortable in them settings. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like new dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to. I have friends, like girls that I tried to knock back in the day that I probably did knock to my recognition. I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but I probably did.
What your
But
boy
they was
say?
like,
He's a
you know,
man whore.
it was like they was all friends, and you know what I'm saying? These my friends, and trying to introduce me to them and shit. And then shit hit the fan one time, and then one of these niggas hit my inbox. This is on Facebook. I think I still got the message too.
Oh man.
This nigga hit my inbox like, "You talking to an old girl?" I'm like, "Yeah, somewhat like that." He's like, "Well, that's my ex. Woo woo. She be kicking it. She always drinking with the guys." And woo. I'm like, bro, like, what is you doing right now? I'm like, bro, this not a good look, bro. Like, why are you in my inbox? Oh, I'm just keeping it real with another brother. Woo woo, letting you know how these women are.
Man.
I'm like, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care because I already see what it is. I see what it is, bro. Like, if you've been to college and you done kicked it in college, bro, you know what goes around. Those type of sceneries. That was college sceneries. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, everybody knocking everybody, man. Ain't no real relationships and shit. Like, don't have no girlfriend when you go to college because that shit ain't gonna work out because you're gonna start seeing different shit. She gonna start seeing different shit. Y'all so far away, all that shit. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm saying that to say this. You have to be cautious on who you pick to be in your circle, period.
Right. And I
have to.
And I was talking earlier and I forgot my point. And when we was talking about this. But should men wait until they're older in life to get married? Wait until they're about 40?
No.
Do it earlier?
Yeah.
Because it's like this, okay? Just speaking on everything. The women out here, obviously, they're all promiscuous and everything. They don't want to get married till they're about 30, 40 themselves. Men are on the same shit. We're out here trying to get it. We probably don't want to get married until we're really about 40 ourselves either. So is it just like a waste of time to really just be trying to pursue marriage before that time?
I might have to do my research on this, but I'm finna speak without speaking. But I might have to do my research on this, so don't quote me. A lot of the marriages lasted longer when they got married early.
I believe that.
If we think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the marriages when you young, because you're more impressionable, you know what I'm saying? You're more willing to try, you're more willing to keep trying and keep, you know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, if you're gonna try something, do it early. Because why wait? What's the point of waiting? Like, what are we waiting for? Till I get my money right? What if I never get my money right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we are put on earth to be together. Like, men or women supposed to mate, have kids. Like, that's the whole goal. That's the goal, to be on earth. Like, it's to procreate, whatever the fuck that word is. It's to create babies. That's what men or women are here for. They're not here to be with other men, and they're not here to be with other women. They're not here for these experiences that you're not here to be.
But okay, so let me interrupt you right here. Okay, so there's studies, it's called pair bonding. Mm-hmm. And they say that the more men that women are with, the less likely they will be married or want to be married.
Exactly.
And so they say, like, if a woman is been with a man or has sex with a man or 5 different men, the chance of her being happily married is about 20% compared.
Because you'd have had too many flavors.
Right. So the reason that is because they're comparing all them flavors.
That's why I say do it early.
They have, okay, well, he was doing this for me, or this, and this. Whereas if you didn't have that dude, you wouldn't know. All you knew was him.
No, none of this shit.
Right.
You wouldn't know nothing. That's why I say do it early, because that way you'll know if you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you be like, man, now I try it again. Now I know what went wrong in it. When you older, bro, you try it and then it don't work. And most motherfuckers don't be trying to get married again. You older. And when you old, bro, you don't want to be alone. That's the last thing you want to do is be alone in this world. This women that's 40 years old talking about I'm happy to be alone by myself. In a minute, you about to be in a diaper.
Oh.
You about to be in a diaper in a minute. Who gonna take care of you?
Who gonna wipe your ass?
Wipe your ass. Like, man, come on. You gonna be in a nursing home and nobody come visit you. Like, who wanna live that life? That shit's sad as a bitch. I watch older women grow old alone. You know what I'm saying? Even my grandma just had had some nigga. He passed away. She'll have, you know what I'm saying? He passed away. He seemed like a cool guy, but he passed away sudden. You old, you still want somebody. Regardless, like, so the whole point of this, I'm independent. I do this, but you're gonna independent and single yourself to death, straight up. Because all that,
I think that all that shit ends at 40. I really think that. I really think once they realize,
bro, it's hard for them to create
I'm getting
kids.
old, I might die. No, they already got kids. They ain't worried about that.
But I'm saying it's hard to think of. I'm saying though, like, why would I want to be with somebody older? Where it's hard to create a baby with somebody that's older.
You're talking about for a man.
That's a female.
Yeah,
for a man.
Yeah.
As a man, why would I want as an older man? All right. If I am older and I want to settle down and create a baby and create a family, who are more likely to have that baby, an older one or a younger one?
Right. I know what I get what you're saying now. You're right.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna want to go for the younger
old
girl.
niggas out here. Bro, I got a cousin who daddy is older down near my grandma age. And my cousin probably like 30. She's probably still in her 20s. She the youngest kid of his. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of old niggas out here get their shit off.
For sure.
For real. DC
sure.
Young Fly.
I know 50-year-old dudes.
His oldest brother, DC Young Fly.
I know
30.
DC.
His older brother like 60.
Right. Yeah. I remember.
Nigga, I don't even know my brother. Like, nigga, how the fuck we gonna have a relationship? This nigga like my dad. My brother is old enough to be my dad. Like, come on, man.
All right, let's see what the next part of what she said.
5, if she's a woman that has ever abandoned you because of a disagreement, or if she runs away every time you guys fight, chances are she's probably going to run and go get attention from someone else because she can't handle not having that attention.
Now, I said this earlier. I think a lot of women run from their problems.
Yeah.
So I think that's just a natural thing. I wouldn't say natural thing, but a common thing with
I think people who don't want to like deal with their problems run. I think that's where everyone. I was one.
Nobody wants to deal with their problems.
Yeah, man. I listen, motherfucker. We'll get into an argument. Say, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I get into an argument with somebody. I'm gone.
Right. I know.
Nigga,
me too.
They ain't even there, bro. They didn't left. They went to work, whatever. When they come home, bro, my clothes gone.
Everything.
That's just who I was, bro.
Yeah.
My wife used to say, you always run when you got a problem. You always run from your problems and shit like that. I was like, that's just what I was accustomed to, man. If I get tired of shit, I'm gone. Like, people make that a bad thing, but it's also a good thing to let you know you don't have to deal with shit. You don't have to deal with somebody getting on your motherfucking nerves.
You gotta deal with
you know
some
what I'm saying?
You can't just.
But some shit you gotta deal with sometimes. But that's when I was young, though, bro. I ain't know no better.
Yeah,
now that I'm older, it's like I can't just pack up and just leave because me and you having a disagreement about some dishes or some trash or whatever the case may be.
Because they get mad.
Yeah, like it has to be something really dramatic for me to lose it, and want to pack up and leave at this point. Like, it got to be something really dramatic, like to make a nigga want, or for her too, that matter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. These they're more easy to leave. Obviously, statistics say it. They're more easy to leave the situation than anybody. So they have to speak on this shit. Why they so easy to leave a nigga when the shit don't go their way? Because a lot of this shit don't go our way anyway, and we still here.
Well, yeah, and that goes into why women end the relationship.
We don't even know it's gonna go our way when we meet you and we spending this money on you.
And when does shit really go our way? When they drop the panties, that's really about it?
Because they say that's what all we really want anyway, which is kind of not true. But I mean,
it's true.
A motherfucker want to vibe,
but
with
we
you.
want a
motherfucker
little bit.
Also want a motherfucker they actually like and can be around without arguing. Every time we have a conversation, something shouldn't trigger you to where you don't like what I said or something. Well, my ex used to say that. Yo, ex, why the fuck are we talking about your ex? You sound like my ex saying that.
Oh, man.
Shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Oh, now you compare me to your ex. You know, the English vocabulary been around for a long time, man. Some people gonna use the same terms. Or when a motherfucker tell you you crazy and you like, my ex said that. Well, maybe it's true.
Well, that goes to what I say with girls that be getting hit by like multiple dudes. Like, how you get slapped by the last 3 or 4 dudes you've been with? Like, what's the common denominator in this situation? Probably you. You running your trap, being disrespectful.
And I ain't saying that it's right for motherfuckers
but
to
I'm
put
just
their
saying,
hands on people, but it's always a cause and an effect.
Right.
But people leave out the cause.
Right.
And always the effect, like, well, this person did this to me. Like, why did that? Nobody asks that question no more, bro. Like, nobody's just straight to, well,
he slapped the shit out of me.
Okay?
Why? Because I kicked him in the
Okay?
nuts and I stole $500 from him. And
We ain't
like,
gonna
what?
get that far. We're not even gonna get to that far. We're not gonna get to that. We ain't gonna get to that point at all. That's not gonna be talked about. That's not even gonna be a part of the discussion because we're gonna talk about your feelings first. Are you okay? What's going on? Are you crying? Here's some tissue. They finna get there first before it gets to like what really happened. I broke his car windows. Bitch, you over here crying? You over here doing all this extra ass dramatic ass shit and you done did this shit? And I don't think that shit fair anyway, man. I think all these false accusations, people should go to jail for it too, though, dog. Because I see a lot of motherfuckers getting in trouble for shit that they didn't do, putting cases on niggas, and don't nothing happen to the motherfucker that put them cases on that person, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
There's a double standard out here, bro. Well, the justice system is fucked up in itself anyway. That's a whole different podcast.
For sure.
That's a whole different.
That might be my podcast. We could probably talk about that type of shit.
Yeah, that's
you ain't into the conspiracies.
I mean,
I'll be getting into that,
but I don't really get too far into it. You know what I'm saying? The earth is flat and all that type of shit.
I don't know about that, but I know that's a conspiracy, you know, and I've looked into that, but I don't know, so I don't.
You give me conspiracy vibes. You know what I'm saying? You give me the vibes.
I just know a lot of shit. I be in a lot of shit.
You gotta stay, bro. The thing is about life, bro, is being educated on things that you don't have to be educated on. That's the whole. That's what's so great about the world, bro. You don't have to know everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know everything, but you can go learn shit, bro. There's a lot of shit that I'm learning. Everybody be like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks and all that. Man, I learn shit every day.
Tell them they call you old dog anyway.
Yeah, I'm the OG. I am an OG, bro. At the end of the day, I've been through so much and I can teach motherfuckers shit. At the same time, it's about knowledge. I think they call you OG because you got more knowledge now. That's the whole part about getting older. You got knowledge. At 30, niggas being called, I'm an OG at 30. No, you not, bro. You ain't done shit. You ain't really got your bones wet yet. You got to hit 35. Man, you got to get them bones wet, man. You still wet behind the ears in your 20s. Your bones ain't wet yet. You ain't been in no motherfucking factories. You ain't been working in them factories, in them cold ass factories.
Hey,
and your bones
I'm
chill.
gonna let you know
your
something
feet
right
cold
now.
in the motherfucking in them factories, man.
I'm gonna let
them
you
niggas
know
ain't
something
did that
right now.
yet.
I ain't never worked a factory in my
Your
life.
bones still dry. You ain't got wet bones.
I said, nah, I'm never doing that shit. And I always work
Factory is not for the
everything
weak.
else. I know.
Shipping
I
and
had
handling
plenty of
is not for
friends
the
that
weak.
did that shit. I just can't do the repetition. You know, I need some interaction. I can't do the same shit.
That's where you get a lot of interaction at. That's where you see a lot of people. You see a lot
Seeing
of
a lot of people on break or something, but
Yeah.
shit.
Kawasaki, nigga.
I know shit.
Kawasaki.
I know how the game went. All right, but on that note, we gonna end it right there. Shit, we almost had 3 hours on the motherfucking podcast. Episode 6. We gonna sign it out. We got Dr. Old Dog and Playboy Dr. D. We out here. You know, we'll see y'all next week. We're gonna keep
Thank
it
you
live.
guys
We're
for
gonna try to
tuning
do
in.
some
Thank
more
you,
this
ladies,
shit.
for tuning in, man.
Try
We'll
to-
see y'all next week.
Right. We're gonna try to get
Yeah.
some shit going. We're gonna try to get some other
Hey,
type
man,
of
and
shit in the
ladies,
morning.
stop being scared, man. Come on the podcast, man. We need somebody else to come in here, you know what I'm saying, and chop it up with us. You know
That's
what I'm saying? A woman. I don't need no more men. We
They're
need a
probably like,
woman.
hell no, they're gonna
Because
eat
I
us
don't want
alive.
us to feel like we just bashing y'all. But this is actually some good intel. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to give y'all some game, and we also can learn from y'all.
And the funny thing about it is, you know, even though we have a lot of dudes, I think we have just as many females, if not more female followers. And
Yeah, they view it. Yeah, we
all
got a
that.
lot of
'Cause
men
I get
that tap
messages
in.
more so from females about our shit than anybody else. So, shout out to the females that watch this. We're
Shout
here to
out
help
to
y'all.
y'all.
Even
Thank
though
you,
we,
ladies. Appreciate
even though it
y'all.
might sound like we're dogging y'all, we're giving you the
No,
recipe to it
I love the
all.
ladies. If y'all know that, we love the ladies for shit show. We just
Right.
don't love everything, just like y'all don't love everything about us. But we trying to figure it out and get it right.
Right.
Once we figure it out and get it right, we don't need this podcast.
So yeah, let's get it right together, females,
Yeah.
male, men. Let's get it going. And on
Yeah.
that note, we'll see y'all next week. Stay tuned. You know, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that. We're everywhere. Overdosed Podcast, Dr. O, Dr. D. We out this bitch.